Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another Turboblaze Trials live stream. I'm joined tonight by my great friends Evan and Chucky. And before we get into the competition tonight, definitely want to give a shout out to our guys over at Collectors Connection. You can check out their website at collectorsconnectionduluth.com for their weekly events and all of your card sport needs. If you're in the Duluth, Minnesota area, they have a thriving GLC community as well as other Pokemon standard events. So definitely check them out if you're in that area. They'd love for you to make them their home. We are about to get started tonight, and like I said, I'm joined by the guys. Very excited to be in here. It looks like we got a pretty decent amount of competitors tonight, guys, in the house, right?
Yeah, and a very interesting spread for the metagame.
Cool. We love that.
Got 3 fighting, 3 psychic, 3 dark, 2 colorless, a water, a grass, a dragon, and a lightning. No fire.
Yeah, we got quite the spread there.
All right, timer started on round 1. Let's see. Let's pick a matchup here, guys. We've got Lee and Noah. We've got Ghouls and Sliggoo. Spence got a round 1 bye.
Yeah, I'll let you guys handle picking out so that I'm going to go and get everybody checked on webcam.
Sounds good.
I'll be back.
Sounds good, Chucky. All right, what are you thinking, Evie? You want to see Lee and Noah? What's Noah on?
Noah is on grass.
And Lee...
looks like Eggmill.
Lee is on dark. Ghouls said he was playing dark. What's Sliggoo on? Water. Sliggoo's deck list looks like Milo Pump, to be honest.
Yeah.
So let's do that first round. Let's go Ghouls and Sliggoo. That's table, let's see, 7 for us. Okay. Let's get checked in with the boys.
To pull up both of their lists here.
Ooh,
okay, so Milo Pump.
Alright, and we will get our players sorted here while you kind of give us some background into the matchup, Evie.
Yeah, so it looks like Count Sligo is running our Milo Pump list, like to a T.
Yeah, I thought
there's
that
any modifications. So it's got like Wishy-Washy and Wailord as like your main like rotating attackers. You can also use like Intellion as an attacker, doing 120 and spreading 20 to bench to kind of like soften up larger targets for future hits. And then you've got Milotic, which when you evolve into it and grab any one card out of the discard pile and put it back into your hand, which in a deck like this, being able to grab any resource back, like being able to grab Luxurious Cape back, being able to grab Reset Stamp back to like kind of like try and regain a late game like slide, like say your opponent's down to 1 prize, you've already used Stamp.
Big respect.
Just want to point out,
he's running my list. I love this. He's running the Stamp in the muscle band. Yeah, let's go Count. Yeah, he and I played on an async, and he's actively talking about it. I got him pretty good with it, and he's literally telling Ghouls, he's like, "Yep, I got beat by it. I want to play it." So feel good about that. The muscle band goes hard, guys, for sure.
Oh yeah, just as a way to supplement that damage for Intellion, I can imagine. So this deck list, this shell has become my favorite way to play water, hands down, and definitely was in contention. I thought that I may get to play tonight because SBO has recently taken over the helm of actually being able to cast for us, and that opens up the doors for me to finally be able to get into some of these and play. Unfortunately, tonight he has a lot of work to do. He is a professor, and I think that, personally, I think that's super awesome that, we've got literally a professor on the team out here running actual college students, helping them to grow in their lives. So definitely let SBO take care of his business tonight. And but this is what I would have been playing tonight for sure had I been on the tables, some variant of the Milo Pump list.
Not necessarily the kind of start that you want in Consiglio's spot. Just the attach, bench the Phoebus pass here. Very, very open to a Hoopa play from Dark.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you take out the active with Hoopa right now, all that they have is Melodic as an evolution. Like their best hope would be trying to get into something like Hisuian Basculin to like start to try and set up the next turn, but this is a very, very rough position to be in, depending on what Gould is able to get into. Oh, and yeah, he's hitting the Hoopa off the Guz Mahala there. It's like guaranteed. As long as he has Artisan Hoopa and either U-turn or floating deck,
should be
he's
all
golden
put together. Yep. Yeah, and he and I have talked about this matchup specifically, and how when I was in Atlanta at the Gubu tournament, this matchup gave me some of the most trouble just because of the Hoopa and the aggression that it puts on. A lot of your guys don't want to deal with that Pokemon specifically, just taking early prizes and early aggression. Going around the whale is like how you are able to cheese out wins against this deck, because you don't want to go through it multiple times. And the more that you can limit yourself to having to do that, the better off you are.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Sableye Solrock in fighting, where like those early hits are so cheap for them, and it has a bunch of health for no reason.
Right.
So it's like you have to deal with it, but it sucks to have to deal with.
And there we go. We see Hoopa take the first knockout on Snom up into Phoebus, and we'll count him anything to respond.
And it's worth noting, like the water list doesn't have Raihan.
Okay.
So like even having that energy and discard doesn't inherently matter right now.
Yeah. We do find the level ball, so as long as we have access to Hisuian Basculin, we can hope to get a little bit more established, a little bit set up. Off of Basculin, you're probably looking at grabbing some of your consistency pieces. Now that Snom's in the discard pile, you definitely want to establish your Sobble, maybe even your attacker and your Whalmer. Just some way to stabilize this board, because with the Hiding Dark on this Hoopa and the U-turn board on the Purloin, Ghouls is set up to be able to string together some knockouts with the Hoopa.
Yeah, he can pivot even into just like a Spiritomb with a single attach this turn if you don't evolve into Melodic, right?
Right.
Like Spiritomb hits for 30 off of 1 damage counter, so that's all it needs.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going through this. I think Spiritomb would need 2 to get through a Basculin, because I'm pretty sure that you're going to go Basculin here, so you would need to be able to get through.
If there's an out, yes.
Yeah. Well, the level ball being played here, I mean, as long as there's an energy in the hand.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, Artisan for the Basculin.
Yeah, that's fine. All good.
Artisan for the whale?
I'm worried.
Does he have Irida? Okay, ball guy, we're good.
There we go. It's like, all right, guys, none of these are
like,
okay,
like he's grabbing stuff in a weird order. But also if he's like just bypassing the Basculin, who cares?
That's totally fine. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, sometimes you just have like all the cards you don't need to rely on putting the Basculin up, and again, we like to set up the situation where you get as much equity out of reversal energy, but he's already got a KO down, and he's likely going to get KO'd a second time before he can get the whale set up, so he's got time.
But that's why I don't hate the Basculin in these situations, because it's like that you're about to see another Pokemon go down to the wayside. Let's let it be if there's no kind of way for him to manipulate it. Let's let it be our least valuable in the masculine. And
I do see a world.
Go ahead.
Where you evolve the melodic.
Yeah.
And just grab back your frost or snow.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, because like then you're getting that set up and you're putting something as a wall inactive.
Yep.
That you can just scoop up net and get more use out of in a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because you know that off of these balls, you're also going to probably hold away to go after the Drizzile next turn. This is coming together really nicely. This is like literally, I played a game today against RDT, and RDT popped off really quickly, and my top decks were Buddy popping, and then Ball Guy on the next turn, and it was just like, yeah, I'm in here. I'm playing this game, and we're going.
No ultra, no dive. He's passing.
Holding them for the evolutions, huh?
Yeah, trying to wait to be able to grab the.
Yeah,
presumably
I feel like
Wailord and reversal.
I don't know.
But also, you don't have a guaranteed way to grab reversal without teammates.
Well, teammates, as long as
It's
teammates
gotta
in the
be.
deck, it's going to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that only problem there is it gets extra soft to if Ghouls has hand disruption, which I haven't looked specifically at his list to see, but if he has any amount of hand disruption, all those search balls go away, right?
And we can't see what Sliggoo is also prized. I mean, I see him rotting on that pad furiously, so I know that there must be some stuff that he was very easily able to identify. Could be that some of the lines are there.
Yep, scoop up net for the pivot.
Yeah, see,
swinging,
that's
easy
exactly,
peasy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a little unfortunate too, because like you said, we could have a snom set up here and there's a hand disrupt.
Now, wait a minute. Was scoop up net played?
It was on the Sableye.
Okay, so
he retreated into Sableye, scoop up net into Sableye.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
And then did it with Marty.
So it was like easy peasy hoopa time.
Yeah, this is exactly why I would have went.
Ooh, and he hit the dark patch off the Marnie.
Yeah, dude.
He doesn't have a dark, or no, he does have a dark in discard because he discarded it off of Guzma Hollow.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think the ideal setup there, if you melodic,
is so much safer, or just the melodic. But like I said,
if you can get the Snom in play too, then you can still get the Drizziles and then grab the Erazu and then still go off like that way, or
even just grab Lilies for a full hand. Like,
sure, yeah. It's just true too.
Yeah,
because then you're getting 8 cards you can possibly like get into another way to grab the Frostmoth. I mean, he could have the Frostmoth prized, and like we just don't have that info yet.
Yeah. Absolutely, and it's not like he's completely dead here. Like if anything, Water is one of the best comeback outside of like a control deck. It is in my opinion, the best comeback deck that exists. So right?
Well, yeah, Wailord in and of itself.
Good plays from Ghouls. We have the Spiritomb come down off the Nest Ball, and then the Dark Patch being played after a trade at the Battle VIP Pass. So all the sequencing just going into Ghouls' favor right now.
So he has 2 attackers set up essentially, and a 3rd attacker getting ready in the Spiritomb.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
And
for sure.
Yeah. Which, did he cut Hustle Belt? Is that a thing that happened?
Yeah,
I don't think he's running Hustle Belt.
He's on Hustle Belt? Oh my god.
He's on the belt, brother. He's taking the belt out.
We got the Toxel established too. The Lipard already down. It's a great board state for Ghouls. Then Nessa coming out from Count's side. Going to get back the Snom, the Phoebus, and one of those water energies that went down earlier. Artisan is going to be getting him a Pokemon here. Probably gonna look to get. I don't even know at this point. You've bled multiple prizes to this Hoopa. You have
and there's a Guzz.
Yeah, and there's a Guzzlord laying in the way.
There's a Guzz right there. Like if you don't deal with the Guzzlord, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like his best bet, honestly, is, and again, we're kind of leaning on a little bit of a prayer here, but it might actually be, if he has the pivot, it might be a good idea to get the Wishy-Washy in front of Wall.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You definitely need something that's going to squeeze it, that's going to be able to take a hit here. So
right.
I agree with you. I think that
because both Octillery and Drizzile get knocked.
This is a turn too late. This is literally what I'm saying, guys. Like, it's just, this should have happened last turn, knowing that you are gonna lose another prize card to that hoop.
So he is doing the manual retreat.
Yeah, this is.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's awful.
bad.
It's wishy-washy has to be prized here, right?
I would think so.
It's yeah.
Because if you're gonna send up a wall, I mean, you know that.
Because this is literally free retreat into Guz 2 prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
And that's if how much health does that Whalmer have?
120.
So
yeah,
oh
we're not playing
god.
the optimal whale. Yeah, unfortunate.
Here's the thing, right? If Ghouls is able to get into the Dark Claw,
Just any damage buff to get back up to the 120 number. Yep.
yeah, Dark Claw and either Guzma or Lysander, and that's whale down for
Devastating.
2 prizes.
Yep.
I don't even know if it matters. Like
It
honestly, at
doesn't,
this
but
point,
like, ooh.
if he's up 4 prizes with how this board is set up, I don't see it coming. Like he
goes
just
to
gets-
2 this turn. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like he has enough time to like even just try to like hit the Wailord and let it tank a hit, and then try to double prize it or take the blast off of Spiritomb, right?
Another
He is
perfect
trading
trade.
deeper, so like he's trying to hit it. He hit a Dark Energy, so he for sure has attach from hand for the Guz.
Yeah, because I think that's the one thing from Ghouls' side that you don't really want to see happen is like you can take the 2 prizes on this Basculin, but then if a Whale Lord comes in return, then what are you necessarily doing for the next couple of turns? You can hit it with Hoopa, but then there's a world where
escape rope, forcing him to put up something that matters.
Yep.
Oh, that's
That's
brutal.
disgusting.
Like I said, guys, this is like
Yeah.
clinic. It's the man that knows the list.
It's the
who he's
most
playing
Ghouls thing
against.
you could do right there.
Yeah, that's rough.
And there's the Dark Claw. So there's the buff
Yeah.
in case, like, okay, you want to send me the whale? It's not safe.
Yeah, that's huge. Because he doesn't even necessarily have to put Guz up right now. Like
No.
he can take 2 prizes. Does he care? No. But like he could just have it sit and wait ominously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a rope.
So
I mean, you got to put up Phoebus.
Yeah, I agree.
what's under the live part? Is it a U-turn board?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so like he's had pivot either way.
Yeah, he's had both. Every way that
Oh,
want.
he has to have that prized.
What's prize?
To be he put Snom up again, so it has to be that Frostmoth is prized.
Yeah, and I hate to be the one to say this, but if you're not hitting teammates early and Frostmoth's prized, then you're not swinging for a minute.
Yeah, I mean he is in a spot here where
Ghouls is going to go
Just-
ahead and take the 2.
a ball
Yep.
search for Drizzile like does
Just
unlock
gets
this
in there.
game.
Yep, agree.
It does unlock the game, but it's he's got to be really careful. This is
At a
also where
4
like
prize disadvantage.
if he has if he has the reset stamp, like that could also come in clutch here too. Because if he can like somehow manage to hit the teammates, get the reversal and Wailord, and then reset stamp him, then that puts Ghouls in a spot. I mean, Liveheart's still there, but it does give him a way to claw back into the game.
Yeah, and it's like you're able to also flinch away. Mallow and Lana wasn't cut for any reason, right?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
Mallow and
so
Lana's in
you're-
the deck. Oh
so
yeah,
you're
for
going to
sure.
be able to flinch off one of these hits with the Mallow and Lana because like the damage threshold that Ghouls is representing right now is not necessarily going to get.
He does have
through.
Dark Claw in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, but even
It
still,
is worth
that's-
noting that.
But even still, that's going to be able to be healed off fully with the Mallow and Lana play. Is what
If he gets into Whale, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And
But like the Whalmer doesn't live that.
no,
He's not using the optimal Whalmer.
no, but that's what we're so close. It's literally
Yeah.
just a ball search away from a Drizzile to be able to go get teammates to get Wailord plus reversal, and then we're live. and the
He
game
is also
open.
just top decking for life right now. Like he didn't take a prize last turn, so it's whatever he gets off of top deck. Because the last turn he didn't have a ball search,
Oh gosh, yep, that's pretty
Yeah.
miserable. We're saying
so
we're
it's
gonna
literally
hit it.
whatever his top card is.
We're We're saying we're gonna hit it.
Well, and then he put his hand down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Well, I
said
guess
the
he
phrase,
could
that's
verse
not it.
seek.
Well, he could
Verse seek ball guy.
melodic.
It's not good, but
If there's any way to get melodic.
or it could be top deck melodic.
He's getting
Artisan.
Yeah, see what's in there.
This is rough.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Like I said, though, it's like I feel like personally,
A Manaphy. I mean, I guess if he's deck thinning for. If he passes, that's game, because Ghouls just attaches Dark Claw attacks.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this one might be.
So it's got to be like an Iono or something if he's shuffling right now, because if he just passes, we just go to the next game. Like that's
Right.
That's that. Ooh. Really wonder what's in his hand.
It's tough.
Yeah. He's in the tank. He's talking through like out openly about what he
has
gonna
access to.
do.
There's melodic.
Okay, so melodic.
Melodic for level ball for teammates melodic for level ball for Drizzile for teammates for the combo. If it's all there.
Right. That's what I'm hoping, because the other thing is I don't know how much he's played the deck.
He just hovered Octillery. Is Drizzile prized?
Dude.
Oh, yeah, I gotta know. It's Drizzile's prize. This is.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe that's been the hold up.
It for sure could be.
I mean, it could be that Drizzile and Frostmoth were prized.
I've seen those games.
Because like if he's putting Frostmoth up as like a take it, then
those are the worst games. That is the worst thing that can happen to you with this deck, because then you turn into now I just have to see Gladian naturally, and it just doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm definitely curious what his prizes are.
Dive ball.
Okay, dive ball.
But no reversal.
Is it just dive ball for whale?
Wait. You're joking me.
Oh,
You're joking me.
Okay, now we're mad. Now we're dogging on him.
Yeah. It's what I wondered. It's like I just wondered how much.
When he watches this back, he's going to smack himself in the forehead.
But now he's grabbing Gladian. Oh, I want to see what those prizes are. Okay, whale was in the prizes. Okay. That's the problem. Okay. So he couldn't teammates for whale.
Okay.
So whale was in the prizes. But
now it's if Ghouls has any gust, that's game.
Right. I mean, that's where he's at now anyway, though. He's too far behind. Like, he needed to have the cards here in order to be able to take the hit, or else.
Right.
And that's just where we're at.
Right.
Can you imagine if he just top decked and turned over a Guzma?
I mean, and I guess to be fair, there's a world where that dive ball was in the hand. I mean, I don't know. Why would you melodic for the level ball for Octillery, though, if the dive ball were in the hand? So, like, that's just, it ended up being a luxury.
Gladian? Specifically to Gladian?
Yeah, if that was your intention, and it couldn't have been, you could have had to have been thinking that I need to see both Reversal Energy and Gladian.
I mean,
so the dive ball is just a luxury.
Yeah.
I don't hate it if that's. It definitely
he
shows
had
that there was
Ultra Ball in
thought.
deck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way I'm thinking about it is if you had the dive ball already in hand, it makes more sense to burn it and get the thing first, because you're just going to draw more cards. Because I hear him talking about how he needs too many different things. Well, you see more cards already, so that's the only other assumption I can have then is he didn't have it.
Yes,
but then that means, and maybe he's just digging for something else, but. Like, you already also locked up your bench instead of being able to put Washi out. But again, Washi could also be prized. We haven't seen it. So I mean, that would be his prizes would have
I
been.
can't wait to see the end of this.
Yeah, when he
game.
flipped his
Sabo,
prize,
Wailord,
yeah.
Washi, right? Oh,
the Sobble was in there,
Wailord,
yeah.
Washi, Frostmoth. Like there's so much that could potentially be there.
Well, and he had the Hisuian Heavy Ball for the Sobble.
I mean, that's how it goes. Sometimes you prize yourself into oblivion in this game, and I mean, and again, I'd love to say it's just water that falters to that, but I mean that's just the reality of Gym Leader Challenge.
Yeah.
Like you play bullets. We play 60 bullet decks, right? And when your best bullets are in the prizes, I can't do much. You know, that's how it goes.
Yeah, when you get all the ammo and no gunpowder.
Oh man, I hate that. Or when you're over encumbered, man.
Ghouls is digging for a gust here for winning.
Yeah. Still has Guzma Boss in deck theoretically.
This is why
looks like he got lilies off of that.
I think for disrespect, this is where he just mountain munches with the guys.
Yeah, because I mean, well, no,
I'm kidding.
You could get into the. Can you imagine if he mountain munched and it was the reversal?
Oh, that would be so funny.
Just like, I think if I was Sligo, I'd just be like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Here's a thing too: had Ghouls not went for the escape rope last turn and just taken what was there, you'd have it. I'm constantly I'm the world's worst. I say it all the time. I'm the world's worst of burning that card when
too early.
There is a target in front of me that I can knock that target out. Yeah, sure, I'm trying to get something more valuable, but then I'm left lacking the gust at the end of the game when I really want it more than ever.
Right. Like honestly, even just and that even shows how the Arvin wasn't even necessarily needed to play. So depending on what else was in hand, he could have just waited because then that could literally be the game-winning play right here.
Because here goes the Dark Claw back into the deck too. You're everything that you tutored out on that turn essentially was for naught.
Mm-hmm.
You took the Snom, but judging by how Sligo's been playing these turns, I don't think that even if there were a Frostmoth down on board that anything would have came of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pokestop going into play for Ghouls. Going to be able to rip through the deck a little bit more efficiently here near the end stages.
I wonder if this is a turn where he just pivots into Sableye and starts grabbing some of his stuff back. Oh no, he's just going to swing. Okay.
This opens it up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing though, is the Wailords, unless he specifically just top decks the reversal, he has no way to get in, to get that whale to attack right now. Yeah. So, I mean, I think
the Oct, but it's just draw 2. It's looking like.
Yeah, it's not doing enough. And then, let's say he somehow finds a way to hit with the whale here. Well, sure. Then Sableye can literally come up and junk hunt and guarantee the cards in hand to take the KO. If he doesn't already just have the knockout with the Spiritomb. The Spiritomb just chilling there. Spiritomb just taking a KO unless he heals that whale.
Yeah, and he's got shady dealings right now, but it's worth noting that this turn specifically, you can't teammates. He didn't take a knockout.
No. Right. Yeah, there's no way to tutor that
so
special energy out.
That's the reversal out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to have to go, I think you're going to have to go Mallow and Lana, heal off this damage, thin your hand, then draw as much as you can for the reversal. I think that's your...
Did his webcam go crazy for you guys?
Yeah, it's exploding right now. It's coming back.
Okay, it's back. It went all prismatic. He had a hollow webcam for a second.
And it's sometimes I wonder in this game, so I've been pretty happy. I haven't said anything.
I always wondered if his camera's got a direct link to his brain, so the harder he thinks, the worse the quality gets. Because when he's in the tank, this is when this stuff happens.
He's linking it into the upside down, and all of his lights are blinking. And
yeah, Kelt's got sweating bullets, and he got an FPS of 15. I always pick performance over quality.
What? Lux Cape? Is that what that is? Yeah, Lux Cape and something. Lux Cape, is that the...
So he's got the cape on the whale. and then you mallow on it, and I think he has no cards left in hand, so he's going to draw 5.
Yep.
Which
See,
I mean, okay, there is a chance here.
Yep.
He rolls into the reversal. Suddenly, we've got a really big problem.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the perfect sequencing for the situation that was given. This is what I kind of was aiming at going for, because you can dump your hand, you have a chance to draw as many cards as possible, and then we're in there, and everything is going to be,
You know what though? I still think Ghouls is probably just like, this is fine, because all Ghouls has to do now is sit back on, and unless I'm misremembering the list, he's just got to chill and wait until he can activate that Mole Trace to come up and just clean the deck up. Like the Mole Trace can sweep.
Yep.
I mean, or he can just pivot twice, and that's
also
or
true.
gust twice. Yeah.
He's so far ahead at this point that the luxury is just on his board to be able to not have worried. Now, last turn being pretty much nullified is not the best, but
he did get a bunch of damage on the Spiritomb, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. And reset stamp. So here's what I would like to see, right?
Look how small Ghouls' deck is.
Reversal on the Intellion. You ping the Spiritomb. You take your first prize while putting damage on the Guzzlord.
How are you getting out of this whale, though?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't think he has the energy for the whale, because he just drew for turn.
Yeah. It didn't matter.
Whale. Dang.
Because now it's he's got to dig for the gust.
Of course, Sir Lord. He's been losing so much respect these days.
Look,
we got to fix
perfect trade. Ghouls has had literally perfect trades.
Boss. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's it. And there's the ball game.
All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna hit him with.
Yeah, ask him. Let's see him.
Yeah. Here we go. He's turning him over. Okay, so the moth wasn't prized.
Gladian. And then those are pretty much non-consequential. Yeah, it goes back to the term where I think that Basculin should have been your bait at that point.
Yeah.
And you should have went ahead and filled your board with useful stuff.
Yeah.
And then, if you force that resource then that's fine. But I think that we definitely could have gotten to a whale. There were definitely ways in that game that I think that went a little bit askew.
Yeah, I think he had to respect the moth a lot more.
Yeah.
Because binning that the way he did was not. That was not good.
Let's pop in on Lee and this match. About 15 minutes plus the additional time. Lee and them are at 4 and 3.
Okay, hopping into the Lee and Noah.
Noah's board is perfect for our camera setup tonight. We love that. Eggmill matchup. So this could very easily end in time. Lee definitely knows this deck just as well as anybody and playing against it. So would not be surprised.
Yeah. I'm wondering. So the Eggmill deck only has 3 prizes left. So if is Lee running Hex?
That's a good question. Let's check. Well, there's the blockade, so Hex doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where we're at, unfortunately.
Is just, can he attach enough?
Well, then we walked in as he hand disrupted him too. He is running Hex, so if he can just find a way.
Honestly, if he keeps mountain munching, that's not bad. Because being able to mill Eggmill does work.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, he's just mountain munching.
Boom, Evo Soda gone, as if Noah could use it anyway. Trying to pull up their list here.
How many prizes is Lee on, guys?
4.
4.
Yeah, it's
So
not
2
looking
more does
good.
hits.
But ooh.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, he's got a pretty finite amount of energy.
one thing he has going for him is
Ooh,
that
he could counter?
he has less he has less prizes than Lee, so he can't use the loop with
Yeah, he can't Lieutenant Surge.
with Surge. Yes, he can't Surge loop to get that energy off each time.
Well, and like if Lee gets into counter energy, he's able to use it right now, and it counts as 2 dark. Like being at a prize advantage against Guzzlord is not
a good thing.
Oh my god. Agma with the Iono play at this point?
That's interesting.
I don't know how I feel about the Iono.
Yeah, especially since you saw that Lee didn't attach, right?
Yeah.
I'd be a little concerned there too.
Yeah, because you could have just like jutted him into a bunch of energy, right?
Right. He clearly didn't have it because he would have attached it.
There's a float.
Ooh,
Spirit can come up and make a big play here.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Spiritomb swinging. And then if he gets back into the Executor, you're knocking the Spiritomb. And then Lee can just choose what to put up.
Those stream dice are so nice, by the way. I'm like in love with the fact that everyone's
pat yourself on the back.
No,
I do love mine.
It's just the fact that it's so easy to see, so clear. We get a good picture of the boards and don't have to like look at little numbers. I mean, even on Noah's side, like big props to anybody playing in our tournaments and getting streamed. Grab some dice with some pips on them. I don't care what they are. It just makes our life so much easier.
Yeah, please have contrast with your dice.
I don't even just use them for the stream. They are now my official damage dice for every game I play. I
bring them to Collector's Connection and Duluth.
Yeah, took them with me to Milwaukee, my Wakana tournament. They're taking to Richmond next month. Yeah, they are my dice to show damage. I have dice to roll and I have dice for damage.
I love that.
That's what they are.
Oh, in between rounds, chat, I have a story to tell. I was in
Lux Cape Spiritomb. What is happening?
110 HP. It's not weak to grass.
Wait, but here's the thing. If he knocks the Spiritomb, that's 2 prizes, right? And that makes it so he'll never get to do a Surge loop.
Oh no! I don't know if the Torterra it's not a Torterra on that bench, right?
No, but there's a forest in play.
There's a forest in play, and it's Snossbuck and Roserade. Yeah, so oh my goodness,
I
don't know
the thing though, right?
Being played right now, or
would still need the energy.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure,
and,
for sure.
Counter and
here comes the Torterra.
Yeah, none of the energies are live right now.
Boom Boom Grottle is
they're even on prizing.
Oh no, there's nothing there. Yeah, this is
Yep, Spence noting that in the chat. Definitely no counter, no reversal coming out right now.
No.
It's a weird place to be, and this is like something that Ghouls and I were having a little discussion about today.
Oh, okay. I see what he did. He put the Venomoth up as bait, knowing that he might be able to sweep here. That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though, right?
Lee to try to get that
Lee
down.
has supporters.
Yeah.
Well, he does, but he's got to have the gust, right? He's still got to have it.
What's this search? Toxicity.
Derail on the. He can discard the special energy.
Yep.
He
already derailed the reversal earlier. It looks like.
Oh yeah, then
yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good route. With all the special energies in format, having a Pokemon that can just
Oh, okay.
bop
Just
those
put
off.
on the guys.
He may not be going to. He's going for the Ghost play, so he can just retreat with the Spiritomb, bring the Guz up. The Guz takes
He's
the KO
got
for
Goose
2
Hollow in
prizes,
hand.
and then he just has. I think you can just checkmate him, right? Because Spiritomb can actually KO. This
Hex
is huge.
gets to use items.
And versus Seeker to get back the Clara.
Yeah, Spiritomb can actually knock out that Torterra, right?
Yep.
If he retreats here, that's the only thing that I think Lee should have done here is it does 190. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's safe as long as if Cape's already down.
Right. We have no way of knowing that just yet, but
right.
And he didn't put the damage counter on it yet, which makes it so that even if they do have Field Blower while Vileplume is down,
right.
Which smart. I don't think they're running Field Blower.
Yeah, I don't think the deck's running
Field Blower anymore. Faba.
Yeah.
It's just Tool Jammer, which, I mean, Tool Jammer would also do it.
So Torterra will take this knockout. Lee got Clara, maybe specifically for the Moltres play as well. We don't know if the Moltres is down. Is it in Lee's deck? I would imagine that, I mean, there can't be a Dark List running around out there without Galarian Moltres in it right now. It's just incorrect.
So he does have the Tool Jammer that he's grabbing. So that is a thing.
But this is where he could actually put the Yveltal and just derail.
Yeah, because the Clara's got to be for the 2 dark energy.
Yeah, I would assume so. But that's perfect. So you can just put the dark on the Yveltal, derail, and then it doesn't matter. Then the Spiritomb can just come up and take the KO.
Hey, Uncle Evan, what's the interaction between the Spiritomb being damaged from the toxicity if there's not an energy in the deck? Does that not happen? Is it like
the damage happens, I'm fairly sure, off of the when it's attached.
Okay. So you can.
I'm pretty sure it's the if you do.
Yeah, because the game doesn't know if there's any energies in your deck. You could use it to search, but the damage wouldn't proc unless you found an energy and attached it. I don't think that was how I thought it was too.
It seemed like a pretty tight race here.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. It's a good.
Yeah, so it's if you attached energy, it's 2.
Okay. Kind of.
There we go. And he's going for the exact play I thought he would. Okay, yeah. I don't know if he gets anything else or not. I don't think you want to risk.
Did you look at Lee's list, Evan? Is he running Limitation Sableye by chance?
Yes, he is. Yes. He's running Limitation Sableye. Because I'm a believer in the Grimmtar. I'm building it.
I think I have every other Sableye. And not that one. Oh, I have 2 extra Junk Hunt, if anybody needs those.
There you go, community. If anybody is out there needing a Junk Hunt Sableye, hit up Evan in the Discord. Get you sorted.
I can sign them, I can chew on them, whatever you want.
Yep.
Just don't ask him for feet pictures with them because that is not allowed at this time.
Gotta pay extra. And of course my headset would start dying here.
It's never good. Yeah, I'm just wondering what's their Noah's mind.
Yeah, because this is pretty nasty from Lee just to hit the derail.
That's game.
Yep, there we go. Attach, retreat.
Yeah, for 160.
Yeah. Yep. Didn't even need to put that
what a good game
on.
Good stuff.
Good. So 2 dark decks. Want to know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It is good to see that all of these new tools from Phantasmal Flames are making an impact in the format, just like the fighting cards that made the impact from Mega Evolutions. It seems like Pokemon is, kind of getting on board with Gym Leader Challenge as its alternate format. We're starting to see support for other types that, they go hand in hand with the standard cards that they're printing, but at the same time, they work so well in our format. So it's hard for me to think that, there's not a little bit of thought process that's like, hey, maybe we should include some good stuff for X-Type in the future.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
Already got Johan in my DMs. Like, a Sableye, you say? Sableye.
Are we hunting for junk? Yeah.
We love Johan.
Oh, speaking of, yeah, look what I got. Actually, I have them right here. We were just talking about it. So let's show off the MVP.
Oh yeah.
So we have the limitation Sableye. We have the T-Tar, and then I got to push my own propaganda. We got the Samurott, baby.
That's a funky guy.
Dude,
I've been between that and looking at the there's a Hydreigon that like mills the top 3 and attaches any energy you find there. So like it includes specials, which kind of sounds nice. Especially if you run it with like Mallow and like Cypher Maniac to like force top decks like that.
Yo, chat, so I'm going to get big for just a second because we're in between rounds. So I wanted to tell you guys I've been away for a couple of weeks. Actually just made a trip to New York with my family. And while I was there, got to visit some of the bigger card stores in the area. NXT Legacy, a couple of those places that were in Times Square. I picked up a piece for myself that was one of the most exciting things that I wanted to show off to the chat. So let me grab it real quick. All right, so while I was trying to get me a sports beanie, big Yankees fan, so in New York, I was like, I'm going to pick me up a beanie. Didn't end up finding anything that I liked, but I walked out from one of the stores, and there was a street vendor out there that was doing the spray can art that I'm a huge fan of on YouTube. And so I picked me up a spray can Gengar with a New York City skyline in the background. I freaking love it, man. It's one of one. Definitely something that highlights my trip, and it it opened my eyes to the fact that I'm completely obsessed with Pokemon, our sport, everything that's going on here. So a big thank you to everyone who's hanging out tonight. I wanted to share that, something from my personal experience, my personal trip that I had. So thanks for hanging out, and hope that you guys, liked it.
Yeah, it's hype, dude. That is some very fun stuff. Oh, what do we got going on in here?
It's like Uncle Chucky's making a judge call.
Yep. I believe we're like just hitting time and round.
Yeah. Yeah, we have that additional 5 minutes.
Minute ago.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so if they've got additional 5 minutes, there's 3 on top of current time.
Cool.
So he's probably looking into that.
Let's look at the pairings. We can take a look.
They've got 3 minutes left.
Yep.
So with pairings, we do see that Mickey picks up a win in round 1 on colorless. So Mickey dropping the brown cards for the white cards. Very strange to me, but definitely something that I love to see, people branching out. Looks like we've got a version of Harambe on tap there. Seeing the Dodrio and the Chinchino engine rather than... Well, no, Bibarel's still in there. The Rangaru's still in there. So just an ultra-consistent list there for Mickey. Let's see.
George Rhodes with a lightning win?
Uh-oh. Is it spread? We've got Electivire, yep. So spread lightning on tap for tonight, possibly. That's exciting. Let's see. All right. Then we've got, let's see, Gavin picking up a win. We see We saw Ghouls with the win. Looks like we've got a tie currently on table 5, but they're probably coming to a resolution. Chucky probably watching it on that one. We've got,
Yeah, they still have another minute at
yeah,
least.
yep. Gavin on
That's
RDT.
Is that a mirror match? Yeah, it's a mirror match.
Mirror match of Psychic decks. We've got Giratina,
They're both running Blacephalon Monkey.
Yep. Now remind me, were both of those in Hector's list at the 3K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So probably coming off of that, seeing the success that those cards had in tandem.
Ban Blacephalon.
I'm telling you, man, it's a very strong card. It's one of those things that it's gotten me in a big tournament, and if you are not respecting it, yep.
Got me on stream.
Yep, it did. It did.
I was rolling through that game, and then suddenly a clown appeared.
3 prizes hit, and all of a sudden that board was not safe. It's a nightmare. Wow. Couple of minutes left. I've missed being away. I definitely have had a couple of weeks to kind of decompress and get, you know, some self-time in. Taylor and I did a concert a couple of weeks ago, and then, like I said, I went to New York this past week, but ready to lock back in on some cards, Evan. Like I said, I was hoping I would get to play tonight. Went to a buddy's house and got some games in just to make sure that, you know, was feeling okay.
Get some muscle memory going.
Yep, exactly, because I'm very much sure that in the next couple of weeks I'm getting on the tables. I think SBO's offered to stream for us next week, so could be as early as then.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking to play next week. I got something I want to build.
Oh, Johan's got a Garganackle in the list. I didn't even realize. So it's not RDT. It's like Chucky's like
You're
salt
running
list.
Knackelsmack?
Yeah, he's running the buff Garganackle. Yep. Calling it damage buff fighting. That's what he said.
Okay, and we've got a new roundup.
Spins and Lee.
Yeah, Spence and Lee.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for me to not. Now, I will say this. It's pretty hard for me to not want to pick that game. Lee's on dark, Spence is on colorless. That's where I'm going, Evan. Community, yeah. I haven't got to see my boys play in a couple of weeks, so you know, I love you. Make it another couple of rounds. This is a 1-0 matchup, so we'll head out to Lee and Spence's table and get rolling with them here shortly.
I'm calling it for colorless. I'm expecting a fan Rotom donk.
Yeah, we both have a lot of experience with these lists, or variants of them, I should say. Lee's is a little bit newer, but Spence...
He's put a lot of work in on it, though, to be fair.
And it's the same way with Spence and the colorless list. Like, the
Swellow,
all the technology and the pieces that are coming together in colorless that were not there a couple of months ago, very exciting for that type as a whole.
Yeah, and he's been on that. Like, that's...
Yep. Now, this Swellow, Evan, remind the people at home what the Swellow does and why it's so special for us.
Yeah, so Swellow has the Ancient Trait Plus, which means when it takes a knockout with damage from an attack that it uses, you get to take an extra prize, which does extend to the Technical Machine tool cards such as TM Blindside or Technical Machine Crisis Punch. So if you're able to like get any like spread damage out in like a colorless spread deck and then get into the Swellow, attach either Triple Excel or Ignition Energy, you're taking 2 prizes for, you know, a single attach and a tool.
Yep.
Makes Guzma a very good card. Just being able to grab all the pieces with one card. I believe in this deck it's also just running some damage buffs to be able to kind of like take some knockouts on supports and stuff for cheap. Which kind of makes it like scary for Lee to run Spiritomb, because if Spiritom's doing enough damage to take knockouts, it's also getting one shot by the Swallow very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the same can even be said for 60 HP Purloin, 60 HP Sableye. Like, both of those are much closer to like damage that can be reached by the Swallow without even using a technical machine. The Swallow for 2 does 30, the Swallow for 3 does 50. So for a triple acceler ignition and any damage mod between muscle band or powerful energy, if you already have it attached,
Right.
You can be taking knockouts on things with 60 HP pretty quick.
Now Spence is not sure exactly what the holdup is.
So we had an issue. Round 2 started before round 1 finished, so we are fixing it to officially pair it correctly and redo it.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me just a sec.
So are the pairings going to change, Chucky? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, pairings will change. Yeah, we need to know it.
Okay, I see what happened. So it went to a tie, wasn't updated. I see.
Yeah. Okay, we should be good now. Okay.
Oh, yep. I see.
Yep.
I see.
There is a possibility that people get paired the same. Yeah, Spencer and Lee are still paired.
Whew.
So we're good there. I don't know if anything else changed. It looks like, oh yeah, because it would have been
well,
Ghouls
this is
going into RDT, but now it looks like he's against Mickey.
Yeah.
So like our stream match doesn't change. There is some changes that happen down line. Everybody will have to get updated.
But to be fair, it's a possibility that those changes are correct. Right, because like the Pokemon system picks things based on resistances and win percentages and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's would make that big of a deal coming out of game 1, but hopefully no biggie. People will be okay with what's happening.
Yep, and it looks like everybody moved to their tables. So we're looking good there. I know Spence is helping with the judge call, which is why his webcam isn't on just yet.
Yeah, and I'll keep their time separately.
Yep.
I'll just let them know because I haven't started.
Yeah, looks like we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good on stream.
I'm good on stream too.
All right, so everything we said still stands about this matchup. We're good here. It should be very interesting to see.
Hey guys, I'm starting your time now, so you got like about a 1 minute extension from that, just off of the clock. Okay. All right, love you guys. Good luck.
It should be very interesting to see how they both go about playing this.
Yeah, these are our bros. So I'm very excited to see this matchup in particular because I know that reps have been on display from both of them with these respective
decks. Yeah, because both of them know the decks.
Yes. Yep.
Like it's not like there's going to be a big surprise here. Like they know what's going on.
Let me get my second cam up for while Chucky's making judge calls.
Logan getting on stream?
Well,
visually?
Well,
let's go.
While Uncle Chucky's away, Logan and Evan will have a play day.
I've got that Sableye set aside for Johan here. I'm finding a couple other cards to send with for funsies, because why pay shipping if you're not going to send a bunch of cool stuff?
Yeah, who wants to send one card?
Yeah, that's...
That being said, I sent all of you guys one card along with a little something.
Little secret.
Little secret sauce, yep.
little secret that I'm sure people hear about it.
Yeah.
Be funsies.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm wondering. I'll have to check with Johan. I think Johan was the one that wanted. I was doing like shadow Pokemon signatures where I did like a purple outline and gave them like the red eyes and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was very much thinking of a couple of the people who we've mentioned in the community. I still have some extra stuff, so when I get time, I definitely think that there's a couple of heads that are going to get some additional stuff from us, too.
Mm-hmm.
We sent out some, and like I said, some people in the community will see it. But very exciting on that front, too.
Sorry, but guys, we had a lot to figure out there. So we got the round 2 repair after we got round 1 resolved, and then
Yep.
the person that got the buy didn't realize that they didn't actually have it anymore, and it got moved. So we just had to make sure that person got there. But I think they're at their table now.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're good. Everything's good.
Cool.
I gave them
a little time extension. Yep.
Yeah, so we should be good. Actually, I'm gonna jump over real quick to smooth that over because I can get to talk to that person.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm on stream now, so you're good. So we see Lee kicking us off with putting the Artisan into play. Unfortunate that he had to do that. So Spence does have access to that turn 1 fan call from the fan.
Yeah. And the Ditto.
Yep, the transformative isn't.
So like whatever he could theoretically want to put in the active spot other than Fan Rotom off of the Fan Rotom, he can do that. Which, like, I don't know if there's like an easier pivot in his list that he might. I don't have his deck pulled up. I had the Swallow pulled up.
Is it just me, or is Yveltal just diabolical in this matchup?
Oh, it's nasty.
Yeah.
It
is to an
extent. It's going to be removing any of those energies that are on the board, but
I mean, you got to one-shot it, right? You got to get it out of there. If it gets to survive a turn, or he can bring it back, you can just literally eat all the energy and just win that way.
Yeah, that's almost got to be the Lost City target, right?
Mm.
Yeah, if you can pull her off, for sure.
Because he is running Lost City. It's just the getting it is a whole other thing. So I wonder if he just... He doesn't have like another good like pivot Pokemon. Like I know some colorless lists are running the free retreat Dunsparce, or just Dunsparce, where like you could turn it into that Ditto, get the free pivot, start swinging. Okay, he's got
Jet works just as good.
And like it's not enough damage right now, but also getting the damage on isn't bad.
Yeah, and getting this attacking Pokemon up into the active. Lee's not going to be removing that stadium anytime soon, so.
Yeah.
For sure.
We'll be removing the jet energy, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But.
Yeah, that's still going to be a big choke for sure.
So you just start counting. There are 10 energy in the list. So if one goes away this turn, we are going to need 9 more. And
yeah.
Some of those energies automatically get discarded.
Not having any basic energy just feels so weird.
0, yep.
That's one of my locals. And I'm sure if he watches this, he'll immediately text me and be like, "Hey, shut up." But I lost zoned all of his energy in his colorless deck in one game. Just off of, I was playing Slow King control with Melodic to like keep grabbing back Faba.
Ugh.
And as it turns out, when you don't have energy, you lose. Like that's it. And Spence is running special charge, so like.
Oh yeah, okay. So
like
then
if he
12.
does do like, if he does lose like Jet and like say Capture or something, like getting him back wouldn't be the end of the world. It's more utility. There's no rod in the deck. There's no super rod, no ordinary rod. So no Pokemon back into deck shuffle for like things like capture to get more use out of. So it's basically what's in your discard is either going back to hand or it's not. That's a pretty early Guzz.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Well, see, here's the other thing, right? If like putting that Guzz down at this point in the game, if Spence is able to like drop the Snorlax, that could be very, very bad. Because like Lost City is something you have to be aware of in this matchup.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
Is he going for a derail KO instead of, or not derail?
Clutch KO.
Clutch?
I mean, that gets rid of the energy just as well, but it also takes.
Yeah, I mean it's a prize.
I mean, I feel like that's much better actually.
No stadium bump to give up the Artizone.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, he might just need the Artizone still. Like
well,
as
even
much
then,
as
like,
it
you
sucks
still
giving
grab
it to
something,
Spence.
right?
Yeah.
Like surely for cards, like you just grab it for later. So I'm guessing that means it's prized or in hand.
Yeah, because it's just no, he's only running Artizone.
Oh, that's his only stadium.
That's his only stadium bump. So
Who's
Spence
in one stadium? What a madman.
Oh, that's wild. Spence has 4 stadiums. You know how long Postwick could stick?
Yeah, or
For the
parallel.
cram?
Although parallel doesn't do too much.
Also, if he guzzes early, right? Like if you were to like, oh, he's taking a 2-prize KO.
Oh my goodness, the scam.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
your opponent.
That's some bad manners right there.
Your opponent takes the KO, you give him the bird. You know. Oh, that is devious.
And he's grabbing any 2 things he wants right now. So it's like
just
he
set
can
up, right?
use the Artizone and bump the Artizone right now and put down something that just like.
Oh wait, hold on.
Heck, he could just grab Field Blower.
Okay, hear me out. Like maybe it's crazy. You probably just still just take this other KO, but is there a world where you just double to get the Toxel and then put like a something on it? Like you could just take the Toxel KO here instead, because it's not like the Yveltal's when they come up and take a KO.
Yeah, so you're saying Muscle Band and.
I'm assuming it has to be Muscle Band.
Muscle Band double, take the Toxel.
Yeah, take the Toxel to get 2 prizes. Put him off of having that energy acceleration. The best.
And you're discarding your own energy, so like.
Right, so he can't just derail you. Well,
yeah.
He can clutch you for a turn, but like I feel like losing that Toxel was huge.
Yeah, losing
and
the
Toxel's
huge.
And his floats on it, so it's his pivot too, right? So.
See, I was almost thinking like just grabbing Field Blower to get rid of the Artizone and the float, so he can't. Like if he puts Toxel up, he has to attach.
And retreat.
The
he has
to attach to retreat. And I know he has Hiding Dark, which is pivot, but like.
Oh, it's true. It is.
Yeah, 2 prizes.
Yeah. They're still having to commit that instead of the Guzz is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it still put him in a good spot. But.
He just drew the Spiritomb. See, I was thinking Field Blower because not only is it stopping Artizone, but it's like they also don't have the energy now.
He's got it. Had to fix the board state there real quick. Get the triple excel into the discard.
He did discard it, yeah.
No, I had to tell him.
Okay.
Knew.
I see.
Yeah, no, I mean he would have caught it. It's not a big deal. What a scam!
Helps the viewing experience.
I still can't believe it. I got to make a cool comeback in Crisis Punch to win the game with that bird. The swell goes hard. Oh no, Hoopa also goes hard here. But see, this is exactly what we were talking about. This play wouldn't be possible, right? Well, I guess it would be because Eve also has free retreat, so it would be either way. But like what you had said, even doing the field blower play, like that would have created.
Yeah, there's your pivot. There's your attach for turn. Like
right.
Because now you have Hoopa with Hiding Dark and active, and it's taking knockout.
Yeah, it's not great. The one thing Spence
does only have 90.
Going, like he has his card draw set up, and that Ditto can become Pop's Cramorant and take a KO.
Well, that and the Ditto can become the Swallow again. Because you can just put the Talo back down off of Alana's and then immediately evolve because it counts as being in turn.
Oh, yeah, because it like all effects.
It is that Pokemon, yep.
Yeah. So you use the ability to put Tello and then you evolve to Swellow. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So he can just grab Cram right now for funsies off the Artizone.
Yeah, he just has to wait until the right pieces are set up, and then he can get the Swellow package whenever he needs it again, right? Because right now it's honestly like it's probably
he can just grab the Swellow once the Spiritomb comes up.
Yeah, the only thing he needs to do is make sure that Lee doesn't get in a position where he can take two prizes. Like he can just like take the clean 2-2-2, or keep even because if he
can grab double for the boss right now.
Oh, I sure can. Here's the question: does he have? Okay, so he could. What's he gust though? What do you take?
The Toxel. Because then it's another way of like slowing the Guzz down, right?
Yeah, and Hoopa can't knock out the Cram.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if he had the Hot's Choice Band or the Snorlax, you could also go for the line of evolving the other and the Snorlax and then take the Guzz out. But if he is able to recover it, then you have all this.
Oh, he's grabbing another supporter whenever he wants now. Because he turned the Ditto into the Wingull.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Rope.
I guess depending on what he gives him, he may not even need to use the Gus. He can just chill.
True. Yeah. If it's something he likes, he can just be like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to get out of the active anyway, so it checks out.
Oh. See, here's the thing, though, right? If he has Lost City.
Oh, my God. Does he play the Lost City? He has Lost City in hand.
Can you imagine he hits that right now? Wait, he's grabbing a different Pokemon?
No, maybe he doesn't have it. I don't...
Maybe he wants the Toxel. Yep, he wants the Toxel.
Okay. Maybe what I saw wasn't Lost City. I got all excited. I was like, whoo!
I do think he has Guzma in hand.
Yeah, he's in a really good spot here. Because the most important thing here is that Dark Claw is down. Like, I mean, Muscle Band's still in the deck too, right? Is he run Band and Claw? I mean, I'd have to think.
No.
Oh, no, he's running Hustle Belt.
He's running Hustle Belt, Lux Cape.
God, dude,
which makes sense for a Lee Hoffman list. It's like, gotta have those in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just the single stadium is... It's going to end up ruining him at some point.
Yeah, I agree. Super greedy.
Yeah, I think you at least want to run one other to have like some options for bumps, but also like Dark is a deck that can really take advantage of Parallel.
Right.
Yep.
Like, again, just keeping your opponent off their game plan so you can set up a Guzz, like that's fine.
especially if you're able to like gust something that does matter and then parallel.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, there are a
for
ton
sure
of.
this is going down.
I mean, there are also just so many different stadiums that are viable in the deck.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's stadiums that just straight up buff damage. Like, what is it?
Reverse
Reverse
Valley,
City. Yeah,
Reverse Valley,
Reversey Dursey, whatever it is.
Reversey Dursey.
Yeah, that thing. Fred Durst.
I mean, think about how good Parallel would be right now. Because not only would it keep Spence from being able to play his own temporarily, but it would eat up that board. Like he'd have to give up something pretty valuable, no matter what.
Yeah, and he just has to run and hide, essentially.
Oh no, not the duck and cover.
Ooh, giving up that Purloin is bad. Especially when. So here's the thing, right? Lee has. Or wait, did Lee modify Spence's hand at all?
No.
Yeah, so Spence has the Pelipper in hand. He can grab any supporter out of deck or discard.
There we go.
Right now, he's doing it.
Oh yeah, he's going for it.
So he can just Guzma. He could Guzma, he could Boss, he could Guzma Hala for whatever energy he wants.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is he might need to just get a guaranteed way to take the attack here. But I mean, he's already gotten so much value off of the Cram, right?
Yes.
Like, and here's the thing: the Cram's still alive next turn too if he's able to find a way to bring it back. Like, this is like exactly where you don't want to be against colorless is allowing that Cram to hit for multiple turns.
Yeah, well, he's got to find a way to KO it with the Spirit or with the Hoopa. I'm sorry, goodness, with the Guzzlord rather, so that he can jump the three prizes. Like he would have to. That's like your only out to dealing with this Cram.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, because okay, so he does have the Guzma Hala, right? Like the dream would be being able to Guzma, but if he doesn't have the energy or the pivot, then like anything to slow the Guz down. Also, Spence going down to 2 prizes means that well, never mind. Lee isn't running B-string either.
Yep. So there we see Recycle, Postwick, and an Air Balloon. So Postwick's going to modify this damage even further if need be from Spence's side. We've already the biggest addressed, I mean, everything's sticking from here on out for stadiums for Spence.
Oh, absolutely, because
Field
he also
down.
Field blower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that Postwick.
And even tools are all sticking. Like that's that.
Yeah, just slap this thing on the barrel, you know, or something that's inconsequential that you want around for the rest of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have nothing to fear, Spence. You're going to bump that yourself if you want to.
Yeah, like if he runs out of hops Pokemon, he doesn't really care at this point.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's the interaction? Oh, nothing. Okay. We're all good.
I think he's just thinking that he has to keep...
He apparently had something else he wanted to do before he took the KO, but he'd already grabbed the prize, so he was fine. Like, it was just Spence just reevaluating. He had something else to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Maybe he had, like, Devo in hand or something.
Oh, yeah, possible.
No, he's not running a Devo. I don't know what I'm talking about today.
Oh, that's he's just scooping. Yeah, Grimsley got prize.
Yeah.
Bad beats. So now we will hop over to Ghouls and Mickey. Still got quite a bit of time. So
jump over there.
It looks like their game is over as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Table 1?
Yep. Cool with me.
George?
Yep. Definitely still want to get some gameplay in at this point. Oh, Georgie. No, this is Johan that's got my cross camera going on.
Yeah, the angle.
Uh-huh. There ain't no fixing this one, boys.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you just duct tape the camera to your hat. Just slap it right here and look down. So we got Lightning versus, are we playing RDT?
It's more like your salt list.
It's Knackle Smack,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh, is he playing Knackle Smack?
Mhm.
Let's go.
He's playing Knackle Smack.
Oh,
brother.
he's got the Riolo still, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably playing the version I had before without Blood Moon in it. I'm curious to see what he cut for it.
Got to pull up their list.
Yeah, so he's playing kind of the original version that I had without the dog. Let's see, is he playing Heavy Ball? I don't see Heavy Ball. He's got VIP. He's playing Dojo though. He is on only 3. Are we playing Ting Lu at all? Oh, no Ting Lu in this deck, actually. That's a little surprising. And we're only on Brooklyn Hill, Martial Arts Dojo, and Training Court.
I guess maybe the concept is that he wants the stadiums to stick. Just like keep swinging with Dojo kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. And he's running more, like, he's got other tech in here. He's like, we're running Battle Compressor and Revive, which I like Battle Compressor a lot because you can grab the Grant and put Grant into the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Just bin it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that'll come up later.
Yeah, I'm looking at what else was spicy here.
There's something very interesting in Georgie's list here. He's running Team Rocket's Petro to just search out a trainer card and put it in hand, which
so Skylo.
Very interesting.
It's just Skylo with extra words. That's what that is. You could have played Skylo the whole time. You just scammed yourself.
It's been so long since I've had a lightning deck that I don't even have lightning as a color set on on
oh boy
layout.
Oh goodness. Boy. Did you guys hear about that new type they're adding to the game? Lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got about as much support as Fairy does.
Shut up.
It's so funny about how quickly we went from having a type that was so broken they had to ban a card to it is just basically not spoken for anymore.
Yeah.
But I love it.
We're gonna ban Raikou. Type's dead.
Like, I mean, as a water player, I wasn't upset about that. I'm not gonna lie.
But I liked one-shotting the whale and the Octillery at the same time.
I mean, I liked 80 spread across the board, but they didn't let me have Kyogre. So
yeah.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
They just gotta give me a colorless bench
fairy, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oops.
The fairy stands lurking.
Oh, they are. They always are.
Yeah, they're around. They're around at all points.
That Silent Lab on Georgie's side is doing some real work here too.
Yeah, that's yeah, he's hitting weakness. I guess he doesn't care. Just swing.
I mean, if it's still taking KOs, yeah, you're okay with that. But he's oh no, it's not. It's still pretty tight though, because that lab is gonna. I mean, how much damage too do we have there? I mean, like, yeah, one spread attack here. If he's able to recoup the Tapu Koko, like that's taking 2 KOs. Well, it's taking at least 1 KO. It won't knock out the
Well, and he's got Regieleki ready on bench, which is doing 120, 40, 40.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Like the good old days when math started to add up.
Yeah, like this is what you get by not running the Ting-Lu.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ooh,
because this is like a free Ting-Lu game. You Ting-Lu 3 times.
Vire's huge here. If he goes for the Electivire hit here, that's going to be big.
Yeah, because like Lucario takes the revenge KO, but like, oof. And I mean, it's also worth noting, like, if Johan ends up like on the back foot, that martial arts dojo could like pop off.
That's true. It can. I'm a
Not without
little.
Tinglu, but
Hearing his thought process, it sounds like he was trying to find a way to maybe gust the Lucario up and then take the Reggie, or not, maybe not gust it up. He had something lined up where he was going to try to do enough damage to the dog. Maybe try to go for escape rope play or something. But the problem
he is
there
counter
is,
catcher.
oh yeah, he could do that. Yeah,
He's not beyond on prizes though. Or no, he is now because of that last KO.
Yeah, he is. So he could counter catch.
Doing bad,
He's
man.
talking about being 10 off from the triple KO, which I think he wanted to do, but he needs to realize like knocking dog out's the more important thing here, because if he has a way to get rid of that silent blab, then the dog suddenly isn't like the thing he can suddenly KO, right?
Yeah. Like it has to be dog right now, right? Like, oh, and it looks like Georgie only has like 7 cards in deck. It's not a lot. Never mind. Wondering if like early game, if he had the Morpeko and like just milled through enough stuff.
Yeah, Z-Man's mentioned in the chat, like, another thing that Johan could have done earlier on in the game was just establish Marshadow and just start swinging. I mean, go invincible once and stay invincible for eternity.
Yeah, because now it would have to be like a Raihan Marshadow and you just win.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you just had Marshadow and like had the energy on it, like that's that. It's taking knockout on everything in the deck if you have any damage mod.
So does that put Georgie down to 3 off that knockout? I think so.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's basically the only other Pokemon you can put down right now is Marshadow.
Yeah.
And you have to like pray for no gust.
I mean, Marshadow is effectively, like, this is how laughable it is. You literally could just, if you had a way to just make sure guaranteed setup it doesn't get knocked out, you literally could just set up Marshadow and
and like scoop up net, something else.
Just put like a damage buff on it, and then in turn 2 you can literally just sweep with Shadow. That is why like nothing doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, it's literally like unless you somehow decide to run an electric Pokemon that does not have fighting weakness and also has enough health to survive a Marshadow hit.
Right.
Like it's gonna sweep you.
Yep. And then they get Grant, it's a wrap. It's like, what do? You're not gonna make a stage 1 or stage 2 that's gonna survive it. Alright. Got rid of that a turn too late, unfortunately. It's still not over by any stretch, right? Like, there's still plenty that can happen in this match. Speaking of matches, a little update. Looks like Ghouls took down Mickey. And it looks like OMG. Yes. I don't know how to say the rest of that. Whatever that name is, won against Noah. And then David from Good Games took the game against Natalie.
Wonder if it's like a take on like Yggdrasil, like the world tree of like Nordic.
Yeah. So this is what I wondered. Maybe
Gisels.
I'm missing something. Is there a reason that he doesn't
Doesn't just attach to
12
Marshadow
minutes?
and wait?
Well, I meant for Georgie. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure why he didn't put Electivire in since he had it. He could have used that to take out the double KO, and Vire just a lot tankier, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess like not even that. Like I guess maybe he'd rather have Vire around longer as opposed to the Regieleki, because Regieleki loses its energy. So I suppose that's correct. Like you lose 6 energy as opposed to 3 off of 2 attacks. Doing it that order.
I will say, having the Electivire now, he's not taking knockout on the Lucario right now.
Right, which is why
spread.
Right, and that's what I was kind of getting at. Is you're not taking a KO here, but at the same time, Lucario is also not taking a KO. So right now he's safe for a turn, maybe.
I'm assuming. Oh, I guess he could just grab Electropower.
Yeah.
But also, if he Electropowers, that opens him up to the Raihan play.
Let me see. Super Rod putting back some Pokemon, some energy before this sprint. Dynamotor onto Regieleki. Dynamotor 1.
I mean, it might actually be better to just straight up take the 50 spread.
There's the power.
Yeah, he's taking the knockout.
Yep.
Which I don't know if that's the play, but
so the one thing it does do is it puts 50 on the Marshadow. So if he put Grant or Guzma back in deck, so if he's able to find Guzma the next turn and also power up the Lucky, he has game.
Yep.
So like he is set up in a way that he can win
regardless
of what else happens.
For sure. Yeah, because that effect will not be active if it is getting moved from the active spot to the bench, so it would be vulnerable. No bench barrier to speak of on Johan's side, or in the deck for that matter.
And not to take away from Johan, but this is exactly why Tinglu is needed, because Tinglu is an absolute menace against this deck.
Yeah.
Because Silent Lab doesn't stick. You're just putting way too much pressure on all the Pokemon on the bench. You just spread better than they do after 2 attacks, right?
I gotta know what's in his. Wait, is he just putting 2 back, or?
Yeah.
He has to put 3. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they got it fixed. Yeah.
Okay. Dogi. Oh.
So the only problem here is it's probably too little, too late. Because even if he decides to go in on the dog here and somehow get it into the active and set up, like it doesn't matter because the Lucky can. Gus plus Lucky wins the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's no scoop up net in the deck.
Guzma. Even if
he had like a switch cart, something like, there's no healing.
I mean, if he has damage buff, that's a little risky.
Well,
stall.
I mean,
stopping the Dynamotor?
But he's not taking a KO here.
Yeah, he's not taking a KO.
Yeah.
He's stalling.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if he doesn't have the Raihan, he doesn't have the Raihan.
Yeah. Did have the special energy, so the dog is big again.
Yeah, that's attached for turn. That's Dynamotor.
Jordy's moving quick, too.
Yeah.
But I mean, 40-40 or 50-50 is the same, right? Like it's...
Yeah, doesn't matter.
That's game.
Rope. Knockout, double. Bam, bam.
Yep, that's game. All right, Georgie taking it down. Respect for playing the Lightning deck.
Went 2-2-1-1, right, in the prize map from what we saw, right? Or did he go 2-2-2?
Run Tinglu.
I think he went 2-2-2.
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's how that deck wants to execute, for sure. But I agree. It's just, like Evan said, either run Tinglu or, like Z-Man in the chat said, set up solo Marshadow and start going to town.
Yeah, it's free win.
Yep.
Waiting to see. Let's see.
Like there's no reason in the world that a Lightning deck should be winning a game right now.
So we got to see
And I
who
love
wins
Lightning.
between Airbot and Crackcoon. But I'm just gonna say not to call out Crackcoon, because if he's able to take the win, then the fighting will be in there. But if not, then our 4 undefeated decks will be Dark, Psychic, Lightning, and Colorless. Are we back in 2023? Feels like 2024, maybe.
Welcome to the 2023 GLC meta.
We're playing retro GLC.
Yeah.
We've already done it. We've already done it back in my day. Oh, goodness. How much time we got left? We got 6 minutes left. We want to jump over to any of these last 2 matches, or we want to... I think we're good to chill, right?
Yeah, I think so. Good to just hang out for a minute.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna take a quick peek and see where our games are at. Actually, I'll be right back.
We have 3 Noahs playing, or 2 Noahs playing tonight, but we could have 3 Noahs. We gotta get Noah from Full Grip in on this. That's what we gotta get. The triple Noah. That, and we gotta get all of the Erics playing again. There was a tournament quite a while back where there were 4 Erics. Apparently every Eric loves GLC. And I'm here for that.
Alright, so we got Georgie, Spence, Ghouls. All 2-0 currently, and like Chucky said, he went out to check that table 3. We'll see if Crackcoon or Airbot.
Yeah, it looks like Spence is judging that one for me. He's handling that one, and I'm actually watching table 5. I'm watching Count and Noah finish their game up. So it looks like both games still have a lot of prizes left. So we're gonna have to wait and see how this goes. I mean, as long as we have some quick turns, the game could still end. But
they're cutting it close.
Also of note, because of our issue with the second round startup and repairing, the one I'm watching is on an extension, so they actually have 5 more minutes. But
yeah, and I mean, same kind of thing happens in physical tournaments, and technical difficulties are real.
Oh, for sure.
And I get to talk about how this is the last time this stream setup will be for me, because I've got a backdrop on the way. I've got a microphone and an updated headset on the way, because this one has seen its time. It's had enough.
Yeah, we'll also have Evan starting to run some streams soon. That's what I'm hearing.
Get more streams going, and then I was talking with Ghouls about getting some more content series running.
Yep.
Talking about
That's been the
like some of our favorite cards that haven't like seen the light of day yet in like a major list, things that could pop off. Having discussions about deck building and just like the intricacies of, okay, how much energy should I be running in this kind of list? Like what is the most optimal like search engine for this type or this strategy? Like, do we do a ball guy thing? Do we do a Pokegear trainer's mail kind of thing?
There's
Just
so many intricacies with the engines and Gym Leader Challenge.
Yeah. A lot of very fun little techs here and there, like, and some of it even just comes down to like player preference.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people like Apricorn Maker. I hate it. Like, do I have the full art? I do. Am I going to use it? Probably not. It's only 2 ball cards, but it is thinning your deck. 2 items and then 2 Pokemon theoretically, which is better than not thinning that.
So Z-Man in the chat saying that he's going to need to see some more Evan Rogue deck profiles when you get the whole new setup. So definitely something to
some
consider.
of the weird stuff. Yeah. Well, and I've talked to him extensively about a few of the weirder things that I've made over time. Like there was a really weird water spread deck that I was trying to make. I've made Psychic Mill with like the Swoobat that for each psychic energy attached, it mills the top card of your opponent's deck to the discard.
Yep.
Paired with the Gardevoir that doubles psychic energy.
Yep.
So you can kind of like pair those together. Another really funny one was the Plusle and Minun, where if they're both in play, the Minun makes it where every time your opponent attaches from hand to their Pokemon, it puts 2 damage counters on that Pokemon.
Yep.
And just like kind of playing off of that like spread and almost like pressure control where like they're afraid to attach from hand. I do want to revisit that at some point because there's some goofy new cards that fit with that. There's a Pachirisu that during your opponent's next turn, if they attach to their active, it's 8 damage counters. So it's like, you know, they're swinging on themselves to attach their energy in a way. A lot of really fun decks that while they might not be like tier 1 yet, they could be eventually. Who knows what kind of meta could pop up where Minun could be the most annoying card somebody's ever played against. You never know. And we were also talking about doing like a starter series where we kind of like have one for each type of like, hey, like these are your go-to cards. Like I know like the Pokemon might not be your favorite, but like this thing's strong. Like don't overlook it. It'll make you happier in your deck building to be running it kind of thing. Like don't run water without shady dealings.
Yeah, there's no
there's
no point.
It's too good.
Like, exactly. You can brew with water. There's a ton of different fun archetypes that are to be explored, but at the backbone, just throw your shady dealings in there and go from there.
Because it's like it's huge at deck thinning. It has 1 retreat. The entire evolution line is 1 retreat, so you can U-turn board pivot whenever you want. Like it's too good.
Yep.
So like a lot of discussions like that where it's just kind of
I heard shady
like
dealings.
laying it out. Yeah. Talking about like wanting to have a series on like how to get into each type as like a newer player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think doing a series for newer players, because there hasn't been any updated series of GLC for newer players, and a lot of cards have changed, decks have changed, like archetypes have outright completely overhauled. So I think that's a really great idea. There's a lot of new players that don't know where to start.
Well, there's so many like ban changes too that have happened, and like I mean Mega Evolution as a set was
huge.
Like cataclysmic to deck building. It was like so many new cards all at one time.
Yeah, I mean, we got a card that outright. I mean, we got one supporter that outright just became ubiquitous to the point that it shoved out 2 supporters that were like virtually like something you would at least consider in every deck, and now it's like they're just not playable anymore.
Like you used to run
like we're getting Pokepad soon to be able to search out. So you're talking about ubiquitous cards
it's
that
so
are
good.
pushing out older cards. That's another one.
Shady Dealings is even better after that.
Yep.
It's just
we've
so
already
good.
talked about how the Evo Soda gets to be removed from the deck for Milopump.
Yeah, I don't want to see that thing ever again. Somebody runs that, they're going to jail. I'm reporting them to Mahone.
Which I hate that, because all of my pretty reverse Evo Sodas that I've had for all these years are finally going to be pushed out for the most part, I think.
I mean, there is a possibility that it's depending on like how metas shift, because there are Pokemon that like stop you from evolving from hand.
Yeah, true.
So like Evo Soda could still see use depending on like how things move around with that. Like if people start running Team Rocket's Arbok, or if people start running like Dragovish in water to like stop evolutions, or if Psychic uses Chimecho, yeah, that Pokegear could still be good. I personally kind of hate Ultra Ball right now, and I never want to see Timer Ball again. Throw that in the trash. Put it in the garbage.
Yeah, we got
When that new set comes out in January, if I see a Timer Ball,
we've got Rockets admin in chat. I'm pointing out some of the chat tonight. It's popping off tonight. We're having a good night in terms of like watchers and stuff. So Rockets admin in the chat saying, love you guys. Just played Lee's Dark Deck and took first at Time Warp New Jersey GLC Showdown. Good luck to everyone and hope to play with you all someday. And to which my response is always, hey, just set you up a webcam. Play us anytime. We are readily available and definitely here to get games in. This is our home. I say this every week, or mostly every week. We are, for the most part, we've got Evan who has his local scene and SBO who kind of does their locals, but for the most part, we're webcam guys. We don't have
this is
league.
our local.
This is it.
In a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I get 2 locals.
Yep. Welcome to my local store.
Yep.
The Pokeball you see in
to
the
Turboblaze
GLC.
Sale. The only cards for sale are full decks.
And I promise, Uncle Chucky puts up just as good a prizing as any local league.
Oh yeah, and for free.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
We appreciate Chucky to no end. Yeah, Timer Ball disrespect, absolutely.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Yeah. Hold on, am I allowed? What am I allowed to say? Is this family chat?
Yeah.
Go off.
Or are we? Can I say naughty words?
Oh,
no?
All right. Everything past this point, 18 plus. Anybody watching after this without their parents' permission, we're calling the FBI.
I don't even have bad things to say. I'm gonna take the high road. It's like, listen, if you're out there playing Timer Ball, like I truly hope you get what you want in life. You're probably not going to. You're probably gonna throw double tails, but I'm praying for you.
Listen,
yeah, put my life
Ball
savings on red.
Always a good card until the first time that you roll double tails, and then as a GLC player, I think you just put it back in your binder from that moment on.
Listen, I'm still waiting to roll double heads with it. So,
and you know what? I don't have the same opinion about Stadium Nav.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh no, I used a card that isn't detrimental, but like could be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I ball guy for a card that does nothing, unless I'm aiming to do that, I'm mad.
Right.
Yeah. Also, a lot of times too, like you're playing it with the hope that you hit 2, and if you get 1, it might be okay, but it's probably not enough. A Stadium is much more impactful as a card for card trade, right?
Yeah, and like
most of the time,
if you hit 1, you're golden.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I can even get behind that. Okay, looks like we're good. I'm gonna just get this next match started.
Cool.
And round 3 is ready.
Right, who do we got?
Spence and Georgie. Both of those setups look pretty good. That spread lightning into
colorless.
Spence and I actually just were talking about this, funnily enough. And I literally said, I mean, lightning's not on top anymore, but this matchup theoretically would be a little scary, I would think. So there's that. We've got Tools and Krakoon, but that's a Todd 1-0-1. Did Krakoon's match not finish?
Yeah, they tied.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have enough prizes taken to determine anything.
Okay.
Yep.
So table 1 it is, gents.
Pulling up Spence's list again, pulling up George's list again. I could have just kept the tabs open.
Literally.
I mean, it's also worth noting that Spence isn't running the Lost Origin Snorlax. He's only running the Hop Snorlax.
Yeah. He said that to me.
So there's a very real chance that because of weakness this ends up being a very bad match.
I agree. Yep.
You're right back.
And another thing to note, like, Colorless doesn't have a bench barrier. And if it did, I would be your god emperor of GLC, because Colorless spread is my sweet summer child. That is my baby. If I had bench barrier in that, you would all fear me. I would become a completely different level of player if I could hit you with the dizzying Spinda. I'm looking at you, person at home. You'd fear me. You give me a Dunsparce with full bench barrier. Ooh.
Listen, as someone who has actually fired off the Spinda, now I'll say this: I wasn't playing the.
We don't talk about Shining Arc, by the way. That thing's trash. 4 energy.
I was playing the Spinda with Blindside. I was also playing the Iron Jugulus, and I was playing, but I was still playing Bunnelby, because you can still do the same thing but ping off 2.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I still love the Bunnelby. There's something like over the top about double Turbo Energize for 4 energy on turn 1, which is like just insane. Does it happen often? No, but when it does, you probably won the game.
Yeah, it's like Battle VIP Pass, but for energy, where it's like, oh, this is actually way too good.
Oh, wait, I'm attacking turn 2 with that Snorlax with no repercussions? Yeah, let's go.
Gosh, I get why he cut the Snorlax. Like, it is a lot of like energy to put down.
I'm not gonna
I feel
lie.
like
I think you play it because if you're gonna play enough things to like get the energy on anyway, it's fine. But he's got this one flex energy, because so like right now, like the older versions, like we have medical energy, and you can make it gift, but that could easily just be therapeutic. And then like I've used therapeutic in a pinch to actually like get a status effect off of a mon, so I can get it out of the active. Like that's a thing you can do, but also it just gives that Snorlax a way to attack. It's so strong, right?
So do we think this Spence? Wait. Wait. Okay, so Tynamo inactive. If he doesn't have a way to search, we just watch a donk, right? Okay, he's got a search. Okay.
Yeah, but Fanboy's still gonna put some pressure, right?
Here's the thing, right? If Fanboy and Lost City become a thing,
yeah, this thing
can
is
you
scary.
imagine?
Could be scary.
Because I mean, if he can lost, really, if he could lost both Dynamotors.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if I'm Georgie, I'm
Even
probably
one.
grabbing. I don't even know if it's in his deck. Assuming Zapdos is in there, I'm probably grabbing Zapdos for just the safety of my health, like just to try to survive an attack.
Well, he just double checked his deck. Though to be fair, I've never seen Georgie not have the exact cards he needs at every given point. Okay, so he's going for the zebra. Trying to guarantee that he's... Oh, dude. If he lost zoned the zebra...
I mean, at this point, Spencer's got a plot armor tonight, so like he's definitely got Goose Hollow in hand, right? He's gonna fake call Goose Hollow, Lost City.
Take all Goose Hollow, Lost City, powerful energy, bada bing, bada boom.
I think the biggest thing is that no matter what, because he had to play Stormy Mountain to like not get dunked here, like Spence is also now guaranteed an attack. So that's just as much as it's like saving him, it also allows Spence to get the first KO here.
Also, you said Zapdos, but he's not running a Zapdos.
Is he not?
No.
It's a little surprising.
He has Tapu Koko and Regieleki that have like higher health thresholds, and like the Koko has free retreat, so like he's probably going that, right?
That's fair.
But yeah, no Zapdos for Donk.
Oh, he's playing the more. Oh, this is a different Morpeko.
Yeah, he's playing the one that allows him to mill himself like one a turn if he wants to.
Yeah, not to mention
Lux
also
Cape Coco. In this economy?
Okay, that's kind of wild. I mean, the one nice thing is that he's got if the Coco is like where he's setting up at, it's like fan can still just even hit here and it's not that big a deal, right? I guess like he has to be afraid of like electro power. Because yeah, the flying flip would still do double. So like there's a fear there that it gets KO'd, but maybe he can also find a way to get it out of the active and hit the blitzel or the dynamo.
The other thing to think about here is like there's a very real chance that Spence is going to have to like utilize his scoop up net as a damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he's most likely not taking the KO on the Coco right now, right?
Right.
So then to add to that, that thing starts doing 20 spread and it's hitting active for weakness at 40.
Yeah, and the only thing that's scary here too is that he's still going for the setup plan as opposed to trying to. Well, he put him in hand at least. Like, this is one of those things where like you really got to be careful with just loading your whole bench out, because if you don't stagger how you set stuff up, like you're setting yourself up to get blown out by by Electivire. Sorry to get my my pre-event nap.
I actually had my girlfriend's family's Christmas before this. So we got her grandparents gifted us a dual membership to the Minnesota Zoo down in the Twin Cities.
Oh, that's sick.
So we'll get to go do that. And
ooh.
Oh,
does he have the jet energy? Please show me the jet energy. Show me the jet energy.
Scoop net.
Scoop. There's a scoop. Okay. This is just as fine. Yeah. Take the draw engine out.
Yep, and then okay.
Reversal
it. But hey, it works, baby.
Hey, if it takes a KO, it takes a KO.
Yeah, the KO's a KO. There's your draw engine. And like theoretically, next turn he could just like put the Wingull down on the Ditto and Pelipper for Guzma again.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of funny. Patrick Bauer in our chat's telling us we got to play colorless spread. That we're cowards. But
I don't like being challenged like that.
Yeah, that feels like I have to run like Porygon Z and like.
You want spread? You want Kecken spread? I'll do it.
Well, I mean, if you Shining Arc
Kecleon.
Yeah.
No, don't Shining Arc.
Kecleon blindside 200 weakness.
Listen, my version of spread is going to be Spinda and Jugulus at most. That's all I got.
You don't have bench barrier.
No, you don't. I mean, that's the biggest problem.
That's the arc. That's why you run the crazy code. You fill up on the arc, you swing 30 spread, you try to make it as tanky as you can, and you hope. And that's about the only way. Like, sure, you can like Spinda and like hope confusion sticks, or like run the new like Dizzy Stadium where if they're confused and they evolve, they're still confused.
Mm-hmm.
But and like I love Spinda. Like I was like on the cusp of like actually getting that deck to click before like Mega Evolution was announced. And I was so excited. And then
it looks like Lee took the win already.
Hoopadonk possibly.
Potentially, I don't know. I just saw that he had the win posted. I mean, I think so anyway.
Looking like early on?
I'm not sure yet. I can jump over to the table and check.
Yeah, check it out real quick while Georgie's playing through. There we go. We see the swing. Or nope.
6 and 6 still.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the swing. Okay, swing from Georgie. So 40 to the active, 20 to everything other than the Bidoof. Bidoof does have its own bench barrier built in. So
Yep.
carefree count.
We love that for it.
And Spence did this correctly. See how Spence mitigated how much damage was done? He played it perfectly. It's like he's got a hat, a cowboy hat, and there's a walkie-talkie, and in that I'm giving him all the answers. Like SpongeBob.
It's the helmet speakers from like the quarterbacks, you know.
Oh yeah. I got the Waffle House menu over here. I'm covering my face.
I gotta show my camera. Here we go. They put their head.
You've got a cup and string all the way from West Virginia.
All the way to Detroit.
Yeah, it's run up 77. It's all good.
Yeah, we met up to like exchange ends of the string at full grip, and it stretched. We got it out. We're talking with cups now. It's got about as much latency as using Skype in the year 2025. So.
And here comes a Winona. So Winona's going to be able to establish even more of the Pokemon on Spencer's side of the board if he so chooses to start widening the board a little bit now. Though no real reason to if you're not knocking out this Tapu Koko. It's just even more damage to get spread into play.
Well, I mean, he could take a 2-prize turn if he has the tool and stadium for that.
Right. Oh, the only problem there is he's got to get enough set up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the tricky part. So I don't know. I don't know if he does that or not, because you gotta get a lot of energy. I mean, I suppose like double turbo. Well, but even then that doesn't help you, because then like you're taking the damage away. Like you're probably safest just still hitting with the fan here, because then you're far more likely to have multiple routes to take a 2-prize off of the Koko.
Yeah. Okay, double turbo on there. And like he doesn't have Greedent in this list for like the Squavit Evo, so like putting Squavit down is like you put it down the turn you know you're going to like need to do the nest dash.
No way this man just has it, right? Okay, he doesn't. I was waiting for him to. Okay, I was waiting for Spence to just drop the post flick and the hot short spin and be like, "I got it all, baby."
Honestly, not having an out to get rid of Stormy Mountains is just rough right now.
Yeah, just giving him more chances.
I mean, there's a world where he hits parallel and like has an out to Guzma, but
yeah. Well, and the thing that's hurting him is like he's not really able to fully utilize his draw support, because he's playing around. He's playing around Georgie's plan of spread, but eventually he's gonna have to go ahead and set things up. So like the next turn, he's probably gonna have to fire off a game plan, but it looks like that's what he's intending. The only thing that hurts him here though is he gets hand disrupted. Like that's a big deal.
He does have Bibarel.
Well, sure,
like,
but I mean, like
gets hand disrupted. Like he does theoretically still have ways to dig further into deck.
I mean, it's not that he's not dead. It's just that he's already searched. Like, I think he has 4 cards that Georgie is aware of that are in hand.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's true.
Yeah,
but like
his hand is huge. Like he's losing a lot of cards, even if Bib is able to help him.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he could also just be, like, doing that thinning to be able to get into other stuff. Like, hoping, like, even asking for that draw. Because, like, he doesn't want to bench too much, right? Like, that's clear.
Oh, yeah, and not that he has to. Like, he doesn't really need to. And what's nice is, like, the Swellow play is just right there for the taking if Georgie's not watching, because the Ditto's just chilling there, right?
So Petrol for turn, Stretcher.
Yeah.
Going for the zebra. I mean, yeah, if he gets a parallel here, that's because now that's a lot of resources down specifically to get that zebra back up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, parallel would be pretty big here.
Because that was a supporter for one of the only stretcher. He's not even running night stretcher, so it's literally he just has Super Rod and Lana's Aid in deck to get Pokemon out of discard now, which is another supporter.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting, putting the Ditto up.
That is interesting.
I think he has Float in hand. Oh, is he going for 3 prizer?
Well, I don't know how he's going to do that though. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That unless he can take he's got a field blower, right?
Yeah, field blower, muscle band.
I know. I guess the reason he does this is because this allows Snorlax to still sit on the bench as a beater, and when he needs it to, he can still take a big KO, like to kill the Lecky or the even the Vire. Because okay, so let's say he goes for the other play and he puts Snorlax in. Snorlax takes the KO here, and then Snorlax does all that damage to himself. Well, then it's going to just probably get knocked out by a spread attack. Although at the same time, so there's a counter argument there too. If Lecky's the next play, Lecky can put 40 on that Snorlax, and then now the Snorlax is like
self-KOing.
Yeah, so it would put him at 60. No, it still wouldn't be enough. So I think he's safe. And just you got to be really careful with the numbers there when you're doing damage to yourself. But I think with where he's at, it'd be okay. So I think he's fine doing this. I kind of looked at it like when you can get a 2 prize play without needing to use the thing you're already playing to do it, why push it? But he may be looking more at the fact that the spread attacks are going to take out that Ditto anyway, so he's just cashing in on the play. But he needs the field blower, which is the big thing.
Yeah,
he's got it
in hand.
Yeah, field blowers in hand. So, and he can get rid of the Stormy Mountain now too, which I think is big. I mean, Stretcher's down, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But Super Rod's still
mention another Pokemon too. Nope, Float.
Spence is talking about feel like he wasted his turn, and maybe he's realizing it's like that's the thing is he had to use a teammates to use specific resources when he could have just taken the KO with the Snorlax instead. But he's still in a really good spot.
Yeah, because Lecky, it's taking knockout, but the weakness doesn't matter. It's not like it's taking a weakness KO, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, which is huge for these birds. It's it's not getting picked off by
parallel.
Something that
boom, boom, parallel.
Parallel's big,
huge.
Yeah, parallel is really big here.
Okay.
Ooh. He probably, he just doesn't have great choices. He's gonna have to get rid of a Dynamotor.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to get rid of a Dynamotor, and
probably
he doesn't have a pivot because if Coco gets KO'd, that pivot's gone.
Exactly. That's the free retreat.
Oh, so there goes down the.
There it was.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a great turn. So Spence actually, he feels like he wasted it, but he set himself pretty far ahead in terms of what he wanted to establish that turn.
Yeah, he hit all the remaining things on his.
So he's got to have a pivot for the Flaffy.
I agree.
I think so. You're pushing it with that much confidence, right? Floatstone in hand, air turn,
and
air
worth
balloon.
noting.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So it is float. I was gonna say if it was a Guzma or something, it isn't knocking out the Swellow, so the Swellow could still be active for a Guzma response.
Yeah.
Which, like, then at that point, like, you're not swinging spread fast enough. And even right now, like, 2 Pokemon on bench, 1 inactive, and the Regieleki's going to be discarding all of that energy. So
Yeah.
there's a world where if Spence has Gust and can get rid of
The
the
Flappy.
Flappy,
Yeah.
that's just
I was thinking the same
roasted,
thing.
toasted, and ghosted.
Well, and he's also at a spot where I don't think there's a way, like doing the math, I don't think there's a way that Regieleki takes 2 KOs this turn. So, given that's the case, this should allow Spence, no matter what, to have a retaliation, either with Snorlax, or if he can find the means to do it, he can get the Cram, right? Because the Cram's live, and you got to get Cram in there to get the KOs it can before the spread puts him over the top. But I think it just depends. Like, sitting on that Snorlax is going to be kind of crucial, but he's got to be really careful what he does with it. Like, he's committed that energy, but if he attacks, it's basically one spread attack from death.
Yeah, and just embodying a multi-prize turn up for Georgie at that point. Evo Soda, so we are going to see the Zipstraka come into play. The draw engine is now online for Lightning.
It is worth noting, though, the only thing that can get a Pokemon back right now in deck from discard is Super Rod or Lana's Aid. So neither of those.
And I think we
like,
saw Super Rod played earlier, right?
I think that was the last game that we
jumped
into.
You're right.
Yep. Yeah, he hasn't used Rod yet. It was just Stretcher. Yep.
So here's the thing, though. He would have to have Rod and another card to search. Otherwise, he's not setting anything else up on bench other than, like, a new Pokemon that we haven't seen, which would only be Morpeko. Everything else has either been in play and discarded or knocked out.
We see Goose Hala, Arben, and an energy go to that sprint. Capture energy attached. I'm going to search out.
So, yep, the Morpeko. And so, locked at 3. Where did that...
What's up?
I'm wondering where the professor's letter came from. I didn't see him pick up anything from his hand. Yeah, but he has 4 cards from his hand, right? I'm pretty sure he just grabbed the letter from his deck and played it. Ask him how many cards he has in his hand right now. If it's 3, he just palmed that.
Okay, Georgie, how many cards do you have in hand right now? How many cards do you have in hand right now?
Is it 2?
2, 4. Okay, you're good. We couldn't see it. Part of your hand was off the table. We couldn't see it. You're good.
Yeah, because I couldn't see him, like, grab the card. So, like, not being able to, like, visibly see that, it's like, hey, where'd that come from?
Well, it was where the way his hand was laid out, you couldn't tell if it continued or not. I couldn't see either.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything wrong. I just, I couldn't see where his hand was. He was good.
Discarded Iono off of the Morpeko. Attaching to the Morpeko.
He might be moving into the cave, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. See, now the problem is that
here's the thing, right? If he does swing with Snorlax, right, it lives with 10 health. The Morpeko that he just attached energy to does not do damage.
It doesn't, but if he can get Tapu Koko back into play, Tapu Koko can take 2 prizes just off of wherever.
Yeah, so
Snorlax
he'd have to get the Lanas.
Right. Oh, sure. I'm just saying, like, it's one of those spots where, like, you have these cards that, like, as powerful as they can also be liabilities. Like, committing to the Snorlax is looking a little dangerous now, just because now you can't really attack with it. You can't afford to attack with that Snorlax unless you're guaranteeing, not like having a big multi-prize revenge play, right?
Big Cram hours.
Yeah, Cram's gonna get in there.
Yeah.
Wait, how did he grab the cram?
That was quick ball.
Quick ball. Oh, okay. It's under
he
the
quick ball away the lilies.
That's what it was, and then played Buddy for the
Yep.
other. Okay, gotcha. I just missed the quick ball.
It'd be really funny if he switched into Lost City right now.
Lost,
you're not getting the Lecky back.
Lost City would be huge here, actually. Because Lecky, he doesn't have an Electabuzz set up. He's already thrown it away. Getting rid of Regieleki basically gets rid of his way to get in this. I don't know if Spence sees that line or not, but
yeah,
he hears me telepathically. He does.
Yeah, if he feels it in his heart of hearts.
In his heart, yeah. The old Wing Karibo. Wait, that's the wrong game. Speaking of wrong games, I've just been like casually shuffling these. Me and my combo deck.
God, if only I had an out to Hex.
There.
Okay, so
yeah, and then he draws 5 with
yep,
or 3 in the struck, and then he'll get the Spence.
Reset stamp to 4. Okay. I mean, that could get him into the Lanas if it's in deck.
I don't know. Did Spence get excited? Did Spence use incisors? I don't even think I didn't even use incisors. He's just so excited about it. He forgot.
Yeah, put that Lecky in the toilet. Flush it.
Lecky goes straight to the toilet. Lost City's everyone's favorite stadium. It's like dropping a Hallmark gift card on your worst enemy.
Ugh. They should make another way to just grab a stadium from deck. That'd be great. Thanks. They should give me a shovel that grabs a stadium out of discard. Thanks.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I would even take it.
Oh, he's pointing out that he didn't use it, I think.
Yeah. He like made the joke about it, and I was like, he's like, I don't even need this. Oh, Spence is in the driver's seat now because like there's nothing outside of specifically hitting the Lana's aid and making sure he has the energy too. Like even then, like the Coco does nothing. Buzz can't like he literally Cram is just gonna eat rent free here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing that takes 2 right now to like get around the Cram.
Well, and this is actually a beautiful thing. Like Cram's gonna basically be guaranteed to take a KO, and then Snorlax can actually safely attack with an energy attached.
Now, what's the Verse Seeker for?
I don't know. I have to wait and see. Okay.
Did he already discard Lanas? Like, is that a thing?
Possibly.
Or maybe he's going for the Super Rod. Oh no, Raihan. Or teammates? He's just putting the cards down. I'm assuming teammates.
He played teammates.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd grab Rod.
There's a lot of gloss in that corner.
Yeah, there's a Super Rod.
Super Rod. So what? Super Rod Nest, and then next turn, Spence gets the old Guzma Pelipper.
That sounds like a possible play.
Yeah, because I mean, if he can. Oh, grabbing a Coco. Okay. So attach for turn, swap into that. So that puts the Squavit in the lost zone.
It would. But if he goes for that, then he loses Coco. Like it's a lose-lose here. Like literally, the game is just routes itself at this point, and that's not even counting the Wingull that can go grab anything if he has the Evo for it. Yeah,
if he hits that Evo, he can just go grab Hex, swing again, and that's game.
Yeah,
because you can't set anything up again. That's that. Like nothing you have has enough health to matter.
Right. That's exactly that. You just grab Hex, knockout. Good luck.
Ooh, speed for 2. electro power, so he's doing
He's
50
discarding
to
Lana's
active, so
aid.
100.
He's discarding Lana's aid. That's crazy.
And his Verse Seeker's down. So there's literally no way to get the Electivire back.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's... I mean, I guess maybe he was looking for a stadium bump. Does he have anything left?
Well, yeah, because he didn't put the Electivire into deck, and his Rod and Stretcher and Lana's and Verse Seeker are down, and his Palpad's down.
Yeah, he has
So
no
there's
way
literally no way to get a Pokemon out of Discord anymore. Or out of discard.
And all he has left is Silent Lab as far as bumps. So that Lost
Yeah.
Zone is just eating. Hold on. So you have to Spence a squad.
Yeah, if he can Hex. Oh,
Wait, was there
man.
damage on the... Wasn't there 40 on the squad?
Yeah, he's supposed to knock
hold
that
on,
out right now.
Hold on, guys, real quick. The Squirvet had 40 damage before the attack, so the Squirvet should be knocked out. It's in the Lost Zone. Yeah, you're good. It's in the Lost Zone. You take your prize.
He already did.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right,
Yep.
thanks.
Spence puts that 2 back on the Pelipper.
We'll fix it in a sec.
Okay.
I think he's about to make a play. Just
because he evolved, so he should be grabbing a supporter.
Yeah, he's
Yep. Grabbing from deck.
Yep.
Yup. Easy peasy.
Yeah, this should lock up the game.
Because there's no drawing, there's no dynamotoring. And there's no physical way to even dream about getting into the Electivire.
Yep. I see where he's going with this just in case, too. Have like Gus set up the next turn. Okay. I'm going to just tell him real quick. Hey, Spence, can you move the 20 damage real quick over to the Pelipper? There's 20 on Pelipper. There you go, fix. You got it fixed. But yeah, I mean, he's effectively got him checkmated once he figures out his draw. Because like
hey Chuck, your dog snoring in the background?
Yeah, my dog is definitely snoring in the background.
That
okay.
was.
Yeah, I was like,
hey sweetie,
like,
Sadie, you gotta wake up, baby. You were snoring, Derpy.
She was having a really good dream.
She was.
Oh, she is. I wish you guys could see it. I can't even move my camera to it. She's under my desk, upside down with her hand, paws up in the air, snoring.
Yeah.
She's having a good sleep.
Yeah, you won't get that on another stream.
Yeah, who knows what Tots doing behind me? Yeah, she got jealous. I saw her move back there behind me.
That's fun. No, I was like hearing the noise and I'm like, is that like their voice coming through? And I'm like looking at you and I'm like, no, your headphones are closed back. Like, it's your dog. Okay. Spence has got to feel just ecstatic right now, having routed the way he did.
Yeah. And what's funny now is like actually that Snorlax can come up and literally take a self knockout, and it doesn't matter because he would take the last prize, and that's all that matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that again, I don't even know what Georgie does to retaliate to the Cram here. I don't.
Yeah, because he can't attach enough right now to the Zebstrika without counter energy, so he needs counter energy. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna go for
stall. So what, like Bibarel? And Spence still has Scoop Up Net, right? Like, oh
no, Scoop's down. Scoop's
down. Okay.
And Rope is down too. I'm pretty sure.
So he just has Guzma. Well, I mean, if he
there's
gets
the Rope.
Yeah.
It's game. All right, we got her.
Yup. Beautiful. And with 9 minutes to spare, we
That
can
was a
hop
good
into
game.
Ghoul's game here.
Yep.
Ooh, it's looking like 2-2 here. With a Marshadow at the ready. Guzman the discard.
Alrighty. You know what? Our prize count was like 2 to 2 or 3. I can't tell how many. I'm gonna start calling by his other name because I don't need groups coming after me. CC. I'm just gonna refer to him as CC.
Is his name
Ernest.
Ernest.
Yeah.
Ernest. Call him Jim Varney. Vern. I'm gonna call him Vern. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Vern. So it looks like Vern's got 2 prizes left. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie.
We gotta talk about changing his name.
Ernest Scared Stupid was one of my go-tos as a kid. Although I think turning everyone into little dolls was terrifying.
Oh, some kind of settings went wild in the YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but it won't rewind, which is always fun. So I'll have to figure out what's going on there later.
Still says it's live at least.
Oh, it's live.
So
yeah, we're live. It just won't rewind, and that's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why. But figure it out later. Some wire got crossed or something. I'm sure probably in the weeks that
I'm gonna call Google.
I reused
hold them
SBO stream
accountable.
settings, so it's possible that something wasn't set 100%. I don't know.
It did let me back up on the app, so it might just be. It could be like an app or like browser specific thing right now.
I don't know. I tried it on both my phone and the laptop, so it's okay though. No biggie. Not something that I'm terribly worried about, to be honest.
All right, now it's not letting me go back anymore.
It may be where I had to restart the stream too. There's a chance that messed something up, but yeah, imagine if Soul Rock hit for weakness, it would be the best card in the game right now. It already is one of the best cards in the game.
Oh my goodness, yeah. If it hit for weakness, that would be absolutely insane.
It would get banned.
Yeah, it would be ban worthy.
Oh, Lee.
Oh my gosh, you didn't change what week we were on?
That's not bad, team.
Oh no, what time capsule
Because we're on week 12.
Us
We're in the past. This format isn't legal.
Not anymore. Check it now.
Week 1, we're brand new to this.
Whoopsie. I've been off for a couple of weeks, guys. So
it's all good.
It's my bad. Crackoon's trying to play spoiler here, huh? Trying to keep ghouls locked out of a badge tonight.
Okay. Looks like he just swung. Oh, I think I know what he's going for here.
Do you not have energy in deck?
Oh, I gotta jump over to table 5 real quick.
Okay. They tagged Chucky specifically. They didn't
Yeah,
tag
we're good.
Judge.
Spence is handling it.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check because it was a judge. Spence needs help.
Can never have too many judges until they're surrounding your table and they're all talking over each other. Then you don't want any judges if they're doing that.
No. No, there becomes a point where it's like, please go away.
Have one table playing at a judge convention and they're all judging that one table.
So what's the out here, Evan? What are we looking at? We see.
Well, that's his Guzzlord.
Super Rod, so Quick Ball is going to be able to fetch that right back out if he wants it. Yeah, I think
Yep.
he does. Okay.
Oh, he puts that down. He toxes, right?
Toxes, yep. Already has an
He's at
energy in
2.
hand.
The opponent's at 2. What is the other way to grab energy? Because he discarded Dark Patch.
Oh, I see. We have a.
He has double turbo, I guess, but
There's 2 minutes left. I see. I think I see what he's going for. Is he going to try to like be in a spot where he can come up with the Guzzlord and take the win?
yeah, like gust
It
for
looks
it
like
or
he's working
something.
towards,
Or...
yeah.
Okay, so he passed. They took the knockout.
No,
Now
it's game, right? Raihan. He has
well, it
Raihan.
depends. Does he have? Does he?
Wait, I left when the judge call happened. Did he shuffle Raihan? Did he get
No, there was no hand disruption.
Yeah, there's no hand disruption. He took Raihan. So yeah. Spence has Raihan. Maybe he has to.
Or ghouls.
Yeah.
No, that's Raihan.
There's Raihan there.
Okay, so there must have been some hand. There must have been something that hand disrupted because he had the 2 turns before I was here.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Maybe he
Crack him played a reset stamp or something like that. I'm not sure. I didn't see it, but the chance that it was.
Yeah, it would have been under the ball guy.
Yeah.
Guys, we got dark versus colorless.
And it's final. 2 Blazers.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh. And what's wild is I have both of their lists pulled up already.
Get your popcorn ready.
I don't even have to try. And we have 1 game left with 41 seconds. And sadly, we did not get Noah versus Noah.
I gotta check and see what other games are going on here.
It's just table 5.
Okay.
What's the dog doing?
Having a good snooze. For sure.
I gotta jump over to table 5.
All right. How are other lists doing? 201 Psychic. Okay. Yeah. It's looking like the only other list that hasn't lost, but they have a tie. It looks to just be a copy paste of Hector Ibarra's list. It's got the mystery garden and everything. No Artizone.
Yeah, no, I think you would expect to see a lot of people shift to that list just to try it out. I mean, that's how monkey see, monkey do in the community. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like a good way to start too, or like once you've like started like kind of getting into like meta stuff and getting that understanding. And like something that I think people like need to get over is like net decking, if you want to call it that, where like you take a deck list and just run it. Because like, how are you going to learn how to deck build if you don't play decks that are proven to work?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Right? Like the starting with a deck that you made thinking, oh yeah, like I don't really know how to deck build, but like this is what I built. Like you're gonna burn yourself out so much faster than trying something that does work and like getting the reps in to know how you would want to build a deck.
Right. And I consistently say that's one of my strong suits is like, I'm not as good of a deck builder as some of the others on the team, and I recognize that, but put the deck in my hands and I'm going to find the lines and sequence the plays to where,
Yeah.
I'm going to route you with a good deck in my hands.
Yeah. And like especially in like the GLC community, like there's no shortage of people that will like share helpful opinions or
A
like
good
give
deck
you
even.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Where like I think there's like a certain pride that people put into like building their own list that ends up making them less wanting to play because they don't get the results they want because they don't have the reps in yet
Right.
on lists that do like rotate and like properly like function. Like you end up with people playing like 20 Pokemon in a deck or like 16 energy and like they don't know any better. They're
Mm-hmm.
figuring it out, right? But like
And
got to
GLC
get
as a
past that.
whole is moving into, it's starting to create its own meta where certain types are definitely prevalent in your, bigger events, your smaller events even. They're seeing lots of play, and so even if you are building something right now, you definitely want to have, some of these big decks on the forefront of your mind and make sure that at the door you can check those decks, or else it's not really, you'll play games, but it's kind of like Z-Man and I were talking about in the chat earlier. The fringe types, they are exactly that, and you kind of have to sneak in fun games with those, or else it just makes your badge race even that more challenging as the season goes
Yeah.
on, because you start winning with the good decks, and then you're left with the fringe types while everybody else is still trying to play the good decks, and it's just a little bit tougher in that
Yeah.
regard.
And it's like you kind of have to like put your neck out, right? Like you got to like you have to like get reps in. Like it is like practice makes perfect, however you want to put it. But like even if you're just like sitting there with the deck and like running test hands and like anything helps as to like, oh, what if I did that? Or like, oh, like I could grab this with that. Like any of those revelations, it's huge. And like I'm still learning like cool like little intricacies and interactions off of watching other people's games where I'm like, what if I did that with this type kind of thing? And it's like there's so many across the board applications to learn. And it's fun to learn it. It's like it's also fun to teach it because like seeing somebody's eyes light up and go, I can do what? It's like that's the good stuff. Looks like we've got a judge call going on right now. I think they had a time extension because they had a previous judge call. I wonder if this event will push Junk Hunt Sableye into the public lens. People
It's
don't
possible.
respect it.
This has been
Like
a
it.
fairly good turnout in terms of the tournament scene tonight. So to
Mm-hmm.
see Ghouls at 3-0, like he said to us a little bit earlier, this is the deck that he probably would have played to full grip had he went to the last one. He and I put a lot of work into this deck. So And as did the rest of the team that messed around with Dark.
Yeah, Lee put a lot in,
Yeah,
for sure.
But Lee's deck's a little bit different than
Yeah.
Ghouls' in terms of that. Ghouls is not on the derail philosophy where you got the junk hunt Sableye instead of the limitation Sableye. So it's a turbo Guzzlord list with a whole lot of bells and whistles in there. So to see it
Team
running
Rocket's
well.
Murkrow,
Yep.
that's some good stuff right there. Like, having played the deck, it can pop off. I think, honestly, with like the downturn of RDT, like, just because of so many decks teching for it, like, it could shine. But I think if like RDT becomes big and Dark becomes big, like, Eggmill would be really annoying for both of them, because like, it's hitting weakness.
Right.
Like, it's right there.
Right.
For both of those lists.
Yeah, and Ghouls has said that we may be living in a time where it's a very good meta call. So it wouldn't surprise me at all from that perspective.
And like, I feel comfortable like saying that stuff because like, there's a whole other set that hasn't been announced yet before the big event we end up going to in Full Grip in March.
Right.
So it's like, currently, Dark, pretty dang good.
Yeah, it looks good.
A lot of people are looking at fighting where they're like, oh, this is like brain dead easy, but then they like, maybe they haven't put the reps in, and then they end up like running through resources improperly. And that doesn't bode well into Psychic.
All right, we got our last matchup finished up.
Beautiful.
We're just waiting just a minute to give everybody a second. I'll get that last round going. I told everyone in the chat to kind of stick around because after we'll do our prizing for our raffle prizing. Gonna draw names. I got to start doing two. That way, if Count wins again each week, we have an additional person have a chance.
Oh, Count.
So basically, our two raffles are one person and Count's weekly win.
if more people would like stop dropping, they'd possibly win stuff. So it's like it's as simple as like playing all 4 rounds, even if you're losing, just to like get the games in, meet new people, like hang out, possibly win a free card just for hanging out. Like,
for sure. All right, what we got for this last round, y'all?
Goolsy and Spency.
All right, I mean that's the one, right?
Yep, that's the one. Number one, table number one in your heart, and on the board to not.
And this will
Spence,
decide.
You gotta check in.
Hey Chucky, find out if Ghouls is using that adapter.
Spence, you gotta double check in.
We'll find out later. It's looked crispy to not. I think that if he is, then that makes me really happy.
For sure. Yeah,
I told Spence he had to check in, and he said he was gonna drop. Do I really have to? We make everyone else check in. Yes.
Oh wait, Joe asked for me.
Are they judge calling the judge?
I heard Real Daddy talk. Y'all need me? What's up?
Oh man. Alrighty.
Dad's always listening. They were making a joke and they said, you know what RDT stands for? And someone said Real Daddy talk. So but I throw my 2 cents in there being a dump.
I think we saw Ghouls extend the hand for the pregame handshake. It's time. It's time. Let's get it on.
Yeah, this is going to be a good battle.
It's fight night. This is going to be good.
Yep, I'm telling you.
Or it's going to be a donk.
It could be a donk.
They can both donk very easily.
Yep.
Like,
Hoopa fan wrote them. Now,
yeah, like before fighting took off.
HP is a little bit okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see. There we go.
Okay, do we know who's going first?
Looks like Ghouls. Ghouls reaching for the top deck.
Okay,
Yep, here we
okay.
go.
So he's not getting docked. Okay. Oh, red card. Red card.
Stop it. You know what's illegal in this format, guys? Let me tell you about this little card named Marshadow. Marshadow for Psychic decks was able to let loose on turn 1 and strip your opponent down to a 4-card hand before they had ever played a single card. You know what else does it, Evan? He's speechless. It's red card, chat.
He hit the red card. Okay, but hear me out. Spence could donk right now because Ghouls didn't bench.
Right.
Yeah,
If he has any out to a basic, like if he has an out to Guzmahala, he wins right now if all the cards are in there. Because he can double colorless, hops tool thingy. I guess he'd need a retreat too. But like Hop Snorlax can donk for what, 170, 180? 170.
Oh my gosh.
Or 200.
Spence has just like opened the hand and said, "Here, I have nothing."
Is there a reason Spence didn't fire off the Marnie?
Wait, why wouldn't he Hilda for capture? What?
I'm so confused.
Somebody go get him.
No Hilda for capture for fan?
Question?
Why'd you do that?
No Hilda for capture energy for fan Rotom? Question mark? Hilda capture energy fan Rotom? Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Good game, boys. Good game.
Okay.
And the stream ends on a funny...
I can't believe he just put his hand down.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he put the hand down, and it's like, okay, well, let's show you what to do. We got the 3-0. It was the turn 1 red card. Threw him all off his game. Spence was like, no, I'm not dealing with that tonight. I will take my ball and go home, so to speak.
That was too funny.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
Well,
oh my goodness.
We talked about a donk. It may as well have been something close to that, as we do see Ghouls pick up the win. He will go to 4-0 and will take home the Trials victory tonight.
Ghouls out here scamming people. Energy. I can't believe he scammed him like that. He didn't even have a chance to, like, Ghouls won before check-in because with a red card. I just want to point out he won with a red card.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's wild. Ban red card. Mahone. Ban red card.
Okay, that was too funny. You literally, you're no longer in the chat, but literally at the same time, you and Ghouls just said ban red card for no reason. It's separate conversations. It's like kind of crazy.
Hey.
Well, guys, it has been fun. It's been a good 4 rounds of Pokemon. We have seen some good games tonight. We see, we did unfortunately see the way that
3 rounds in part of the round.
Yeah, three good rounds, and then that right there. But on that note, like I said, Ghouls will win the tournament tonight. From all of us over here at Turboblaze and from our team over at Collectors Connection. One more time before we get out of here, we do want to shout them out. You can check out their website at collectorsconnectionduluth.com for all their weekly events. If you're in that Minnesota area, definitely check them out. Make them your home for all your TCG card sport needs. And from myself, Chucky, and Evan, I think we're going to get out of here on that. You guys have a great night, great rest of your weekend.
Later, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.